ink pads have
No,
that covered,
they don't all
they?
have this. This is a very special metallic pearlescent effect ink. It's a raised ink pad, which means that you can ink any size of rubber stamp, whether it's smaller or bigger. Now, always take your ink pad to the stamp and lots of light tapping. Okay, so just tap lightly over the surface. Don't hammer it, don't move it from side to side. Just tap, and that's going to give you the coverage. And then we can position this down onto our paper card. I'm using the next stamp kit that we're going to move on to as well here, which is the wine and glasses, which is a very nice stamp kit.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful
and we
image
have
there.
that beautiful pearlescent tone to it. It's an
It's
iridescent tone.
gorgeous.
Now you can emboss on these as well if you put your embossing powder on quickly. That will give you a fantastic result. So you'll get a pearlescent lustre with it.
So you're getting all 4 of these for the £18, and as you get all artistic, I can tell you there's fewer than 75 of these are remaining. What are you doing there?
Well, you can colour tint the edge of your card. You know, you see books with expensive gilded edges to them. Use your ink pad, run them over the surface. You can also do your watercolouring with this. Just a tip, if you want to paint, squeeze a little bit of the ink to the side of your pad, as I've done there. Pick that up, and then you can colour your images in as well, and you can colour wash with them. So you're getting a beautiful pearlescent effect.
Limited stock though, £18 the price, 581098, your item number. We're moving on to the wine and cheese rubber stamps, which is what we were just looking at just a few moments ago, the stamps that we're using in conjunction with the ink pads. £19.32. Unusual wine and cheese. I mean, we see butterflies, we see fairies, we see all sorts of images. I don't think I've ever seen wine and cheese.
But we have, you know, a lot of us are a little bit partial to the odd bit of wine and cheese that accompanies it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
or the odd bit of cheese with the vast amounts of wine that accompany it.
Yes, yeah. So this is a nice one. Nice for party invites, nice for people who are wine drinkers, like my brother-in-law, Stephen, a big wine drinker. So, and also some nice little messages here, like aged to perfection. How about that one?
Yeah.
Aged to perfection. Then
They're
at the
all
bottom,
saying that's me.
Merlot. Really? That's not very nice.
Don't call me, don't make any comparisons with me
champagne.
being like an old cheese. Thank you very much. Aged to perfection.
Sauvignon. Yeah, you've got
Beautiful.
all of those there. So really
Great.
nice.
You know, I can't remember the last time I went to a cheese and wine party. I really fancy having one now. You've put me in the mood for that. We're going to go straight to the phones though as we look through the samples, because we've got a couple of people waiting to have a chat on. Cheryl is waiting very patiently on the phones from Stevenage. Good morning to you, Cheryl.
Morning.
You're through to Dawn.
Hi,
Cheryl,
Dawn.
can I just ask you, just out of interest, what was the very first thing you ever bought from QVC?
Oh, the first thing was jewellery.
Right, and then how long did it take you to get into craft?
I've always been sort of crafty. I was sort of making jewellery and things like that, but through Dawn I've got into the cards.
Right.
And I'd like to just thank her for all the inspiration she gives us all.
Oh,
And handy
you're
little
welcome.
tips. There's 3 while I was waiting on the line there, because I've just ordered the gel pens and seen Dawn use the water pen with it. It's brilliant. I'm going to have a go at that as well.
It's great, Cheryl, isn't it? Because you wouldn't get that even if you made up your mind in a shop to buy it. You know, you're not going to get the benefit of the vast amount of experience that Dawn has, which is
you know, not always. I mean, today I've really tried to plan these shows very carefully for you and put loads of new things in. I'm going to try and fit in as many techniques and tips as I can, but the shows move so fast, you know. I do get a bit brain dead and forget to tell you sometimes.
We'll let you off.
That's why I do the books and the DVDs. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's brilliant.
That's my excuse anyway.
Cheryl, enjoy the rest of the show. Did you manage to get today's special value?
I was deliberating whether to order it or not.
Well, I wouldn't take too long either way. The decision might be made for you because it's been proving so popular. But we've still got a lot more in the show. Do stay with us. It's been lovely to talk to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I just ask Dawn, does she ever do anything nearer to Stevenage? Because it's such a long way to where your courses are.
I don't at the moment. No, I'm afraid not. It's just they keep me so busy here.
Yeah, I know.
They do, but check on my website, you know, wherever I'm going to be will be listed on my website. So I am trying to get around a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, Cheryl. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
We'll try and bully her down to Stevenage. We'll get on the case.
All right then.
Thanks very much, Cheryl. You take care.
Thank you.
583124 is your item number. £19.32. Very, very close to selling out. Fantastic wine and cheese rubber stamps. If you want to go for them, please do give us a call. Now, these are the pens that Cheryl went for. Loads of you on the phones at the start of the show for this. They sold out on Craft Day back in January. 3/4 of the stock have gone already. 581667. Now, we have sold out of one of our brand new black and white kits, but it's not going to stop us cracking on with the other one.
No, it isn't.
We have got
Definitely.
for you the black and white A4 card paper and vellum kit. This is gorgeous. It's yummy.
Well, I put this together specially to go with that last kit, but also if you love black and white and you love the monotone, as I said, you're going to see more of it. You've got the gloss cards first of all. You've got the black and the white gloss cards. You've got the black card
you've got a
with
little
the
bit of
flecks
flecking,
of
yeah.
holographic.
Oh,
You have
look.
the white with the metallic holographic flakes on there. You're getting about 3 of each of them. You've got the white with the silver glittering. You've got the black with the silver glittering. That's fabulous. You've also got the white holographic. Very hard to get hold of.
That's
again.
beautiful, Dawn.
Beautiful,
isn't it?
yeah.
Oh,
Black
look.
holographic. We've never had that
Wow.
one before.
That
Look
is
at the lines in there.
amazing.
Just look at that.
Can I just say we are already limited stock? Whoa, that makes your eyes go.
I
from
know,
the
it's
white
great,
ones.
like a disco. Then you've got plain black and white. We can never get enough of plain black and white. Pearlescent black and white too. Then you have some white vellum in here, and then you've got the papers as well. This is one I've personally put together for you. Black and white paper there, and also black and
Brilliant.
white pearl paper too, Anne. Let me show you the cards that we have made with this.
Please do.
Very simple colours, but really
Oh,
very fashionable.
I mean, this just conjures up images of me, you know, in terms of like 1920s, real
Smart.
style and smart and chic elegance.
Very smart, yeah. Just here using the silver mirror card and using one of our stickers from today's special value, using these beautiful stamps which are coming up next, and using the card to make an actual greeting card, cut it down. So
Fantastic.
the medallion kit is in this hour. That was one of our Crafts Beautiful kits as well, using some beautiful stamps. She's lovely, isn't
Yeah,
she?
I was just about to say, really goes well, that kind of image with the
Gorgeous.
black and white colouring.
Again, this is one of the stamps we have here at QVC, so do check on the
Oh,
website.
look
We
at
may have it in
this.
store. Isn't that fabulous? Make a little parcel on a card.
That is
Simple matting and layering
incredible.
with some black sheer ribbon. The organza ribbon is back in stock. We'll have it later on today.
And you've done so many kits in the past on with like the ladies' shoes and the hats
Yep.
and the hat. I'm just thinking you could do some amazing
so
designs.
Many. But look at that. Look at
Oh,
the, isn't that
brilliant.
great?
Absolutely brilliant.
Little shirt there, just cutting off.
These are going to go, Dawn, you know
tops.
that.
I'm not
We've got less
surprised.
than 3 dozen
Okay,
of
I've got
them
a
remaining.
quick card to make
I
for
mean,
you if I've got
you've
chance.
I'm afraid we
Okay.
are going to.
Never mind.
We're at the stage now. I actually am physically dragging Dawn
Down
along
here.
the
Come on,
studio.
Dawn. Come on, move on.
No, just because there's so much that you can show us. It's just a pity. Everything's selling out so quickly.
I know.
We are moving on now. We're moving on to the fairy stamps. I love these. These are just gorgeous. £20 and 17 pence. The introductory price, 584128. Now, the fairy stamp, again, have been used with the black and white kits that we've
They
seen
have,
just a few
because
moments
I
ago.
think
And
it looks really smart. Really very
it
smart.
really does look fantastic. Look at them. They look amazing.
Well, you can see here just how gorgeous they look with the black and white paper. This is
It's
you
the
combining
shape.
the last two kits. Well,
It's like they were made for that
the
kit.
silhouettes. Yep, perfect. Like, but they weren't.
It's because
but I put
it's
them
almost like
together
a
with
kind of
it.
shadow-like. I imagine images like you've got the fairies there and also the ladies with the long cigarette holders and the
Yeah,
cloche hats. You know,
yeah.
everything is slim and long, slender lines. Beautiful. Well, my goodness, we are limited stock on these as well. Have we not got any buttons to talk about? Sorry.
I did when I did
If you
the
were
Diana-
watching Good Friday, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
When I was up in Scotland, they were all saying to me, "What was the joke with the buttons?" You know, when I went up to
yeah, well,
Scotland,
it's really sad 'cause you
and
say,
I
well, we
said
don't
there
really-
wasn't really
yeah,
a joke.
just
It
us
was just
getting
it
the
really tickled
giggles.
us, and there were so many buttons, so we
They've
just got very giggling.
They've gone,
Oh, dear.
I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry, but well done if you managed to get yours. You know, we could start doing a 1-hour show with you in 5 minutes and just walk down to the
Yeah, I
end
think
and
so.
then that would be it.
I think that would be a good
Exactly.
idea. Well, I'm going to stamp this anyway because I'm going to use
You
it for my
carry on.
next
We're moving
kit.
on to the A4 mini cards in any event. £23 and 18 pence, the introductory price. We've got a choice of the gold or the silver. It's 582650, your item number. We're getting some great text coming through. That was one from Jan in Norfolk. We've also got hi there. What a great today's special value, and what brilliant value. I'm glad I stayed up until midnight to get mine, and that's love
I know.
Is it Suki in Lancashire? Well done, Suki, because this is it. A lot of people that maybe thought they were going to get it later on in the day are going to be very disappointed.
You know, people do, because more often than not, it does last till at least mid-afternoon, but I think it's going to disappear in this hour today. I'd be surprised if it lasts for much longer. Now, Miracard is something that is a must-have. To me, it's a must-have. That tiny touch of metallic to the edge of your matting and layering makes all the difference to the professional look of your cards. Now, these are all today's special value. These are the star sticky peel-offs. We put glitter on them, we've embossed on them, and we've got a touch of Miracard just underneath that, which gives a beautiful finishing result. Again, today's special value, the butterfly peel-offs that we foiled using some white card underneath Miracard.
We just had a cracking text there.
Okay.
Absolute cracker there. Basically, a lady has texted in to say that the red button ordering is the way forward for her.
Really?
Purely because her husband doesn't have to listen to her. If she's using the phone, she can get caught out. And he doesn't like you for two reasons.
Why?
A,
Spending
the
all the
bank
money.
balance.
Yeah.
And B, he's a postman. How good is that? That is excellent.
Oh, I'm so sorry to cause
You
so
must
many
have to
problems.
apologise.
I do. I have all the men. Whenever
Yeah.
I was in my shop last week, and they all come up to me, you know, the husbands with the wife, moaning. But I say, now, is your wife happy? And they went, yeah, she's very happy. I said, and does she leave you alone to watch your football and everything? They went, oh, yeah. it's
Exactly.
good."
So what have they got to complain about?
Yeah, so
Not a
they
lot.
really haven't got a lot to complain about. Then they say it through gritted teeth, but then afterwards they thank me, so it's not too bad.
Well, if you want to go for this, do give us a call. The gold is now limited stock. Now, you were saying earlier on, Dawn, that I mean, you would really class these as an absolute staple in your craft wardrobe.
I have to have them, I really do, and that's why I've put you a bulk pack together, because you go through so much of them. Once you've used a touch of Miracard to your projects, you will see the difference. You don't have to put loads of it onto the card. You can, of course, if you want to, but what I've done here is just a little touch, and you might think that's wasting the Miracard because it's underneath the background. You can use a technique called gutting, which is cutting out the centre to use with something else, but you know, I don't mind. I think it just gives fantastic results.
We'll come back to the phone lines though, Dawn,
Okay.
because Margaret's waiting to have a chat. Good morning to you, Margaret.
I am. Hi, Dawn.
Hello
Hi,
there. Where
Margaret,
are you
how are
calling
you?
from, Margaret?
Sorry?
Where are you calling from, Margaret?
It's Middlesbrough area.
Middlesbrough area. Now,
Yes.
I understand you've gone for 4 today's special value.
Yes, I have.
Oh my
And they're for me
goodness.
to give to my daughters for their birthdays.
Oh, that's brilliant.
lovely.
One for me, like.
One for you, not
Oh, yeah.
missing yourself. Yeah, you can't
Have
do
you
that.
been with us very long, Margaret?
Dawn, can you remember Jones Tones?
I can remember Jones Tones. I still
was
use it
with
to
you.
this day. Yeah, that
I've
was the
been
very
with you
first
since-
product I came on QVC with.
Jones what?
I've
Jones
been with you
Tones.
since then.
Jones Tones fabric paints, glitters, foils, sequins. It was the very first kit, and that was 12 years ago, Margaret.
Yes, well, I've been with you since then.
12
There you
years,
go.
Margaret. And what was the very first thing that you bought from us here at QVC?
That was Jones Tones.
Was that Jones? Well, you didn't hang about then, did you, Margaret?
No,
Got
I didn't.
straight on the phone. Were you a little bit worried to start with? Did you think, you know?
Yes,
I
yes.
think it's only natural.
In fact, I am still a worrier. You know,
You're
whether
not.
I can...
Not 12 years down the road, surely.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, you can't be that worried to be going for 4 today's special values.
Well, the girls love them.
Do they?
And you know, when you had the last TV, the box,
Yeah.
one of my daughters finished it in 2 days.
Really?
word.
That's
Yes.
addiction for you.
That is
She
addiction.
is really.
That's
addicted.
serious addiction, Margaret, honestly. Can I just say thank you, Margaret, in any event, not
Can I-
just for calling through today, but if you, do you want to ask Dawn a question?
I'm just going to say one thing. All the time you've been on, Dawn, we've taped it.
Really?
Taped everything that you've been on.
Oh,
Send
my
them
God.
in.
I must have at least 100 tapes.
Wow, that's
Both
dedication.
my husband's. Now we've got the dual video and DVD. He's changing them from the DVD to from the tapes to the
over to a
DVD.
DVD.
Yeah, so that you can watch them all
Fantastic.
again. That's so you'll have seen me through all the different hairstyles, all the different sizes.
I was just going to say, Margaret, we need Listen, if ever we wanted to make a tape of Dawn to show you, maybe around Christmas time, we can come up and visit you. You've got more footage of Dawn than we probably have here at QVC.
I have.
Fantastic.
I can see the difference.
Oh, gosh. Listen,
All right, keep it to yourself, Margaret, won't you?
Take care.
I will.
Have a lovely bank holiday, Margaret.
And you.
Take
Bye.
care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That was Margaret calling us from Cleveland. Now, only silver available. That's all we have left. 582650, your item number. Don't forget, it is a pack of 50 that you're getting. The A4 mini cars, as Dawn was saying, absolute must-haves. Right, we are moving on. And we get something else that's brand new for you today, and we're looking at the Medallion 3D die cut. This is not easy for me to say. Decoupage kit with 30 cards. £26.23 is the price.
Now then, this is a fabulous kit. This again was in the Crafts Beautiful magazine. You've seen some of these as I've been flicking through. This was from our black and white kit. Now this medallion effect here in the centre is from this particular kit. We've matted and laid it up on some of our other products, but you are getting cards and envelopes with the kit, and these are the sort of results that you can get. If I tilt that to the side, all of these are die cut for you. The designs are already there. You're just going to pop them out and build them.
I will let you show that one. I had to get this one out from underneath.
Isn't it
That is
beautiful?
just amazing. How unusual is that? Look, pyramid. How unusual is that?
So, so pretty. You've got so much in this kit, I
It's
have
almost
to tell
like
you.
family heirloom type brooch, that whole sort of brooch feel, like in sort of antique jewellery that you're getting there.
They are just gorgeous. They really are gorgeous. This is using one of the peel-offs from today's special value as a background and then popping it on top of it. Doesn't that work well together? Now then, what you are getting in the kit, and this is something, I've put this pen in, I've snuck this in. This is the Quickie glue pen, which is a fabulous fine ballpoint glue pen that you can use to highlight, to stick down your quick cuts alphabets, to stick little motifs down, to use them for your inserts. You've got the iridescent glitter to highlight them too. That glue pen is incredible. Some 3D foam. You've got your envelopes that match the cards.
They're
in these
lovely
beautiful
colours, aren't
the
they?
chocolate, the magnolia, the white, the gold, the silver and the black.
Well, we're
If I
approaching
move
limited
those-
stock, and then I'll just be quiet.
Okay, these here, this is your sheet. So you've got your mat and then you've got all your motifs that you pop out and then you just build them up. You're getting a few different designs in here, and you're getting all of the cards that go with them, Anne, in square and in standard
Absolutely
size, and some messages for you
stunning.
to pop out too.
We are officially limited stock, though. You knew this was going to be a busy show, didn't you?
I know.
And if you're watching and you think, well, what does limited stock mean? Well, as it says, we don't have lots left, but really what it means exactly is we've got anywhere less than 10% of the original stock that we started with today. So, you know, and there are certain items and certain shows that we might have 100 of something or 200 and something. Dawn, when it comes to your shows,
nigh on 1,000, if not more.
exactly. So it shows you how
it's
quickly
very
people are
busy.
getting on the
Okay,
phones.
now here you can see this one's popped out. Can you see we've got the first one, then lesser for the image is done
so it
for the
builds
next
it
one.
up.
I
It's a
do
bit Tudor
trim.
Rose a bit, isn't it?
Some of them I do trim down as well, so that I get in a little bit closer to the design. Don't have to on all of them, but some of them I like to, just to give a little bit more definition. I'm using 3D foam behind here, just to
sold
build
out,
them up.
Dawn.
They've gone.
They've sold out.
Well, I'm done
That's a
now.
shame. Well,
There you go.
if you want to, well, I was going to say if you want to go for yours, if you want to go for today's special value, remember it launched at midnight. It is extremely limited stock. We have got fewer than 200 of those remaining, so please don't hesitate. Get to the phones. It's a fabulous, fabulous kit you're getting. You're probably getting more expensive looking finished cards here that we've seen earlier than I've ever seen in a today's special value. They are fantastic.
Can we just show you a few of these? Because Leonie has come in and Jenny, and they've been working on these as well. These are the little accordion books. Just look at these.
Gorgeous.
Little books that have been made up. She's used colour wash, she's put it onto fabric, done little miniature books, little tags. Just incredible, incredible gifts to give to people. You have all of these wonderful peel-offs that you can use quite simply to put on a card. Why not make it a little bit special though?
Well, I tell you what, you need to be getting on the phones quickly. 584625, your item number. Well, here's another one for you. How many parcels do you think we posted in 2005? Well, Her husband's a postman. We don't want to be doing that, but we'll let you know just what he has to contend with as a postman.
Quite.
How many parcels in just a few moments' time when we come back after we've had a look at what else is happening here on QVC.
One to watch, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Give your skin the full treatment with the Liz Earle Hand Care Collection. Back in stock after selling out the first time to air in February, it's QVC priced at £24. The collection includes hand repair with pump, hand repair and super balm, perfect to soften dry skin. Order yours in Liz Earle Naturally Active Skincare, Tuesday at 11 a.m.
The first time I used QCut, I found it incredibly easy to use. I have used other automated telephone services and I found that they've driven me absolutely loopy. QCut is different because your order goes through in seconds. You don't have to wait in a queue. You can get your order before it sells out and it goes through so smoothly. The telephone calls are free, which makes my husband Jim very happy. QCut is incredibly easy to use and everybody should try it.
Cara Baker here. Here's a look at what's happening today on QVC.
Well, the question we asked you just a few moments ago, how many parcels do you think we sent out in 2005? Nearly 12 million. That is
Gosh, that's a lot of
amazing.
poor postmen.
That's a lot of poor postmen running about out there. Do you know how many calls came through to our call centre?
Go on.
Not here.
Okay.
Our call centre. 16.4 million. That's
Wow.
1 every 2 seconds.
That's incredible.
That is amazing, isn't it?
It
Well,
really
I
is.
tell you what's even more amazing, that we bought a cracking today's special value designed to last the whole of the bank holiday Monday. Dawn, slap wristies, it's gone.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid it has in actual fact sold out. No more calls, please, for that. Also sold out as well. We're going to end up with nothing left in this hour. I'm afraid the medallion kit has gone completely as well. Beautiful it was, and well done if you managed to get yours. Well, we're moving on now. I love it how, you know, she's standing here, she's so
things
calm, and it's
together,
like,
and
yes,
it's like,
all
what do we do
demure.
now?
If you can see what's going on here a few moments ago, the today's special value sold out, quick, let's get organised, but we've managed to bring in some more fab pieces.
Oh gosh, do you know, these are fabulous. If you've got today's special value and you want to create a different look with it, then this would be a great one for you. These are accent beads. So you have this fabulous pot that has all the different colours in. So you've got the green, the purple, gold, silver, red and blue. And this opens up at the top and it has different compartments down that you can just pop up and pour the beads out of. Obviously,
That's a good idea, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's great. And then you can pop them back in so it keeps them
Nice and
separate.
tidy.
On top of that pot, you're also getting these 4 tubes of accent beads as well. So we're getting more of the gold, the multicolour, the red crystal and iridescent, the actual crystal ones themselves, which look like glass, just like glass.
I mean, I can see some of the finished samples there. Now, that looks to me stunning, but very, very fiddly and difficult.
Not at all. This is one of today's special values, the sticky peel-offs. I'll show you how to use it in a second. Also, this is the crystal. These are these, and they're fabulous over the top of a sticker. Put a sheet of clear adhesive over the top of it, or just a glue, and you'll get that effect. Adhesive tape looks fabulous with them as well.
Isn't that fantastic? And there you go.
Adhesive tape, use them with your die cutting systems and cut out shapes and then put them onto
And
it.
is that's all that's holding it to
Just
the...
adhesive. Just adhesive. This is a glue, if you use the Art Institute glue or a PVA glue. Here we've stamped one of my holly, Christmas holly, coloured it in with a glue and put the beads on, so it's really easy. Now these are today's special value.
Well, can I just say,
Peel-offs.
selling very, very well. We've got fewer than 200 of these remaining. They're
So I've just
beautiful,
lifted
aren't
that off. I'm going to
gorgeous,
pop,
aren't
aren't
they?
they lovely? Such a shame. But they've gone. But there you go.
they? They are. They have gone.
These
Can't
have
believe
gone.
it.
Oh.
No,
All right,
not
don't
these.
panic me
no,
now.
No, no,
Don't
no.
panic.
No, I'm talking about today's special value.
Okay, and this
But we're
is
limited stock.
Okay, thanks. This is a little tray that we do stock in some of our kits.
Yeah,
now we're
cheers,
going to get
Anne,
into
thanks.
State of
Right,
Panic
okay
because what is fabulous when today's special
Oh,
value
is it
goes,
hundreds and thousands,
it
isn't
is, is we have one time only. So my girls now are running around like crazy in the back because there's going to be one time
Well, this
only.
is what I
coming up all
mean.
day.
Like, we all look so calm and look, you know, everything's
We
just...
didn't expect it quite so fast.
No, we knew it was going to be popular. We didn't think it was going to do that. Look at that, though.
There you go.
So that really is quite easy.
It's
then.
very
It
easy.
looks
You
like
just
I
put
can
your
do
peel off
that.
on there, sprinkle your beadies on top, and then if you have one of these shaker trays, you just pour it out at the
Yeah, 'cause you
bottom.
don't waste anything,
Have a look
do
on the
you?
website. It's in a glitter. No, we don't waste
No,
anything.
we don't.
waste anything. Have a look on the website because we do have this in another kit. But that is how simple it is.
Well, limited stock now. You are going to have to be very, very quick indeed. It's £14.64. That's a really good price. I mean, they're going to last you for ages. If you want to get on the phones, please do quoting item number 583302. Quick update on our mirror cards. Silver is all we have left, and we are extremely limited stock, so you have been warned. 582650. We are moving on. We've got some ornament punches now, which are excellent that we weren't expecting to see. We've got a set of 4. Just talk us through what we're getting here, Dawn.
Well, first of all, the designs on the punches, these are what we call mosaic punches because they come in a square, so you can build them up like a mosaic. These particular ones also have the little measuring guide on the bottom of here, so you can measure up and get them correctly punched in order. You have got that beautiful little tulip design. We've got the little flower. There you go. We also have the splat.
The what?
The splat. It looks like a splat to me. A splat of
splat?
paint. No, it's probably not, but it looks like a splat. And there you go. And then we have a beautiful little motif. So you're getting 4 of the different punches. You're also getting a whole stack of card and envelopes to go with them.
I have just got to say something here. If that looks like a splat of paint to you, you're obviously extremely creative because if I
Creative
was
splats, yeah.
they are creative splats because
Yeah.
there's no way that could be, you know, just an accidental splat. But anyway, moving on.
And then you can see here, just look at the border down at the bottom,
Lovely.
creating a beautiful border, putting it over decorative paper.
Oh, yeah. these
Here
are really
again,
good,
using
aren't
them with a
they?
combination of stickers and peel-offs, just creating that beautiful effect down the card there and putting the little brads in the centre. Look at the little flower one here.
Oh, gorgeous. Can I just say thanks to all the texts that are coming through here as well, and when I do get my glasses I'll be able to read them out. Well, thank you, Colleen in West York. We're going to run those across your screen again in just a second. But we really appreciate all these messages coming through. It's fantastic. Can't wait for my today's special value. I'm so glad my husband is at work so I can order all I want. Thanks for the great ideas, and that's from Gaynor in Renfrewshire. I'm really enjoying watching the crafting shows. I get some brilliant ideas as I'm fairly new to card making. I've bought some brilliant items from QVC and was wondering if you could tell me Dawn's website, please. And that's from Kaylee from Cleveland. We'll put that up shortly, Kaylee, on the bottom of the screen. Hi, ladies. Thanks for keeping my wife occupied while I get on with the list of jobs she has given me. Oh, Barry.
There you go.
See, when you're finished in the Isle of Wight, Barry, you can come up and see me. I've got a list of jobs. No point in leaving them for anybody. It'll be me that does them. My large black bedroom is overflowing with products. Keep up the inspiration. Best wishes from Pauline in
I will
West
try.
York.
I think that's my website there on your screen
It
now,
is
Anne.
indeed topazcrafts.co.uk.
Co.uk. It's Topaz Cross with an S after it. And let me tell you, if you cannot get through on the line to ask questions, then I now have a forum on my website. And you can go on the forum, you can register, you can ask your questions. There is a specific QVC area, there's a Dawn Bibby area, there's general chats
And this
there.
is brilliant because, I mean, you can
You can
only be in one place at any one time. By creating that forum, a lot of people will know the answers that other
They
people
do.
are looking for.
All,
so it's
all our
great.
viewers are helping each other and answer. They're even coming back with item numbers of kits. Are saying, "Dawn, use such a thing. What's the item number?" They come back. I don't have to do any work. They all come back and answer each other's questions. They're great. So thank you, everybody. But my team do go on, and I haven't got to go on in the last 10 days, but my team do go on, and also I go on probably every few weeks. So.
Excellent. Well, if you want to go for the punches, I'm afraid they are limited stock. £21 is the price, 584007.
Have we got anything left?
I don't know, but somebody said we're going to remind you of what we've
Okay.
got, so we've got to have something left. We've got a set of 3 flowers and butterfly stamps if you're interested, £19 and 92 the price. We've also got, well, we've only got fewer than 50 of those. Oh my goodness, the ink pads have sold out, as have the wine and cheese rubber stamps. I love them. I thought they were excellent. I want to have a wine and cheese party now. No more calls for those. We've got the pack of mini cards, but silver only, fewer than 2 dozen remaining. You saw Dawn demonstrate a few moments ago with the metallic mini marble shaker with the 4 tubes of the confetti. Fewer than 2 dozen of those remaining at £14.64. 583302, your item number. Do you know we've got fewer than a dozen of the ornamental punches? Now they do come with cards, envelopes, and you're getting a A4 card as well. £21 the price, but very limited stock. We are ending how we started with those gorgeous Jelly Roll pens. They sold out on our January craft day. We've seen so many beautiful examples in conjunction with today's special value, and of course, if you've got any peel-off stickers, these are the ones to go with.
These are perfect. You have got those beautiful sparkly colours, you've got metallic colours, you've got the white ink as well in here. And I know these are supposed to be on again later on today, Anne. And I know we don't have a whole lot left of them now. Use them to highlight your decorative papers. Use them with your peel-off stickers. These are with today's special value peel-off stickers. These are here. This is using the glitter with the gel glaze as well. Look at that, matching colours. They are fabulous. We do have gel glaze in stock sometimes.
It's a wonderful, wonderful effect that you get with the Jelly Roll pens. As we said, they did sell out on craft day, and in fact, something like about 1,000 of you have gone. 2,000! Gosh, it's gone a little bit mad out there, Dawn, to say the least. We don't have huge stocks remaining. In fact, we are approaching limited stock now. And remember, I was saying, you know, some of the things that we show you here at QVC, we might get in 100 or 200 or 500. You know, that just goes to show you when a lot of times when it is craft, we have got larger stocks. But in not every case do we get enough in. A classic example would be in today's special value, where we really thought it was going to last the bank holiday Monday, and we are so apologetic to many of you out there who have missed out. Don't miss out on these though, because they are now officially limited stock, £18.20. They're a great price. You are getting 13 of them, great colours, as we saw earlier on. 581667 is your item number. Can I just say thank you if you're watching for the very first time. Thank you for all your texts, and thank you to those of you who decided to call through and be part of the show as well. Dawn, you are going to have a manic rest of the day. I'm going to have a very busy day. We're going to have one time onlys at 1 o'clock now. Panic, where the girls are going to be really making calls very quickly, and then I'm going to go and join them. So thank you for a wonderful morning, Anne. Well, thank you too for joining us, Dawn. I'm up next. Glenn Campbell's in the building. We'll have some fashion for you in a moment.
Sometimes I like it so much I don't use it, you know. I like to look at it.
It's quite nice.
The one time only.
Yes, the stickers. And are you gonna kind of take commissions from you know the cards that you're going to be making and say, right, you know, someone wants a wedding card and I've got the stickers there, or will you just make them up and sell them ad hoc?
Yeah. I think they're lovely. Those really nice.
They are great.
And I love the way I missed out on today's special value.
Oh, did you?
It was fab. I'm so sorry that you missed out, but at least you've been able to make up a little bit with the one time only.
Before the hour's gone.
I know you have to be quicker next time.
I know.
Marjorie, do you know what? This is you did well getting that so quickly, because it's limited stock now.
Is it really?
Marjorie, can I just ask you? Can you remember the very first thing you ever brought on QVC?
Oh no, I can't really. I actually think it was jewellery.
Yeah.
And I've been with QVC ever since it started.
Fantastic.
So I've spent an absolute fortune.
Oh well,
but I do think Dawn's marvellous. I really do.
Thank you.
Who could argue with that?
Thank you.
Certainly not us.
Lovely
Thank you, Marjorie. Take care.
Thank you.
Happy 3D stickering. Bye.
Bye-bye.
584028, that item number on this pack. I mean, really fantastic adhesive stickers, and it is limited stock now. It is
And that's the
one-time
organza
only.
ribbon that's coming up later. I've just tied a little bow. Doesn't that lift it?
I love those organza ribbons.
Just so pretty. And I've just put it around the inside of the card. That's it.
You're so neat on your bows, so I don't get my bows so neat as that.
I'll give you bow lessons
Will you?
later.
Good,
I'll give you bow lessons. Now then, again, if we've got time, just simple matting and layering. So I'm going to take the sticky dots again. I've already cut some of our mirror card that we had on earlier.
Yeah.
One of our nice, tall, slim cards here, and just pop that down the card. Then I've got matte gold too. So I've got mirror gold, then matte gold. I like the combination.
Yeah.
There's one there, if you want to put that one there for me, Debbie. There's some stickers in there for you to do that. Cocktails, I thought you quite like the cocktail card.
I do like cocktails.
I do. I had a lovely cocktail the other week called White Lady.
White Lady,
It was
did you?
very nice.
Do you know what
was in it?
You know.
Had strawberries, I think, and mango. So the fruity
lovely.
side of it was lovely.
Yeah, you're pretending you're interested in fruit. I don't believe you. So
I do,
easy
I
to
love
do,
fruit.
isn't it? You know, and you've got that immediate 3D effect.
There you go.
584028, that item number. Lots of new people have joined us in this hour,
Oh,
Dawn.
welcome on
Why did it come?
board.
Actually, wouldn't it be lovely if we had somebody who was just making the first purchase who came
Yeah.
through and had a chat? It's 0800
Definitely.
54 44 34, 0800 54 44 34. Still to come. Now, you will have seen on lots of the examples that Dawn was showing us there, you will have seen already the multicoloured organza ribbon. Do you know what? Already 150 of these have gone. They're back in stock, so they sold out the last time we had it on. So you've got every shade imaginable there. 584251, 584251.
And I think that, Debbie, it's about 15 metres, and it's 15 metres in width. Yeah,
is,
it's
yeah.
Yeah, 15 metres in millimetres.
50
millimetres.
50, yeah. One and a half
American.
centimetres. What if I say?
15 millimetres.
Yeah, one and a half.
Yeah.
We're not good on metric, are we? No. Okay, moving on. Oh, actually, we will be looking at these a little bit earlier on. It's £34 and... Oh, we are. Oh, yeah, of course.
Now you'll get confusing me.
Good grief, I haven't even been up since midnight doing a
I
TSV
know, I
either.
know.
The mica powders, £34.20, back in stock, 582712. Now, what do we use these for? Dawn?
Well, these are beautiful. These are the pure pigment that I was telling you about, Debbie. Now, this is gorgeous. It is pearlescent. It also has two-tone colour to them. These are the mica pigment powders. Now, you can mix these in with a varnish. You can use them with gum arabic to make them into a paint. You can also use them with nail polish. You can dust them over the top of Versamark. We have beautiful colours. I'm just going to run through the colours. Hyacinth blue, which means it's two tones of blue in that one. We've got Spanish moss. We've got quartz, cornflower blue quartz, grass green mist, hydrangea blue mauve, geranium red coral, spring leaf green, daffodil yellow fire, so it's got a touch of red to it, sparkling dew, hibiscus rose orange, marigold rose red, and lilac violet. Now they look very different. This is on a Versamark ink pad, and we've just dusted them over, and they give a beautiful soft. But if I
So what, you've stamped with an ink pad and then you've just dusted just over the top?
I'm going to show you in just a second. Yeah, dusted, and it gives you, look at the pearlescent shimmer. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks fantastic on dark coloured card as well. Can you see all of this here? It is just incredible. You can use it with paints and create texture as well. You can get fine filigree looks. You can paint with it to create pearlescent effects on all of your artwork. Just look at some of these. This is using stencils and spraying through stencils with it. So you can use it in so many different ways. This matches our Moonglow Glitz Spritz range too. So all of these are compatible. If you bought some of the other Moonglow products, then you will know that these will work with them.
Do you know what? We've got lots and lots of new customers joining us, which is fantastic. We've also got people who've been with us for a long time, and you know what? We're interested to find out why you love QVC. If you want to text us in and say, I love QVC because, we would love to take your text, and we'll put them all along the bottom there. That's the text number. Oh, we're sticking to each other.
Do you know why? Because Charlie's been here.
He is terrible, isn't he? 8782 is that text number. So we know if you put your reason there, I love QVC because, we will put that on the screen right now.
Okay, what I'm going to do is just ink this up. I'm using my Versamark ink pad, which we had on earlier, and just press that down. And then I'm going to take the powders. I'm going to go for the rose, and I'm going to take the green as well. Actually, I might go for that green. Now, don't worry, if you get these, some of the pots might not be full. Because the pigment weighs different weights and it's sold by weight. So you might get it and think, I've only got half a pot and I'm going to send that back.
But it's a heavier colour.
It's a heavier colour. Now, can you see how this is just pure powder? Yeah? So I'm going to use this little dusting brush and just pop that into here, take some of that colour, and I'm going to dust it over the top of my stamped impression. Just
You don't
look
get
at
the
that.
brush with it, do you?
You don't get the
No.
brush with it, no. This is one of my little stipple brushes. But you can use a shaving brush if
Yes,
you wanted to.
you've got one.
But then don't let Hubby shave with it afterwards. Well, it could be quite fun actually.
New form of makeup.
Yeah, new form of makeup. Give him a touch of sparkle. And then the Spanish moss, just pop this over here. And then all I have to do is dust this off. And I'm going to use this with my next card actually because it's going to work beautifully.
That is lovely. And you haven't got to emboss it, you haven't got to put a heat gun on it, it's just automatically.
It is automatically. It's going to
Like
stay
that.
there on the Versamark ink and give you that beautiful iridescent tone. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is lovely. Oh, God. You keep putting temptation in my way. I'm going to have to move house with the amount of craft stuff we've got.
And said I've got to move house now.
That's it. My husband goes mad the amount of craft
We need
stuff
to
we've
get some
got.
good craft storage, Debbie.
We do. That's my next move actually. £34.20. You've got 12 pots of two-tone mica powders. 582712. A reminder of our one-time only special price. This is very limited stock. We've only got a couple of hundred left. So many different motifs and designs. It's 1961, and you've got that 3D foam already on the back. You haven't even got to peel it off. It comes straight off the what's that paper called? You know.
Paper, the acetate.
The acetate comes straight off the acetate, straight onto your card. No faffing around. 584028, that item number. Now, we just saw one of these stamps, actually. Dawn was using the rose of it. You've got the Madame Rose, single bloom and single stem rose rubber stamps. 3 of them, £23.12, and they are brand new today. 584514.
Well, these
that item
are
number.
gorgeous, Debbie. They really are beautiful, and they are, as you said, brand new today. They're from Inkadoo. I'm going to click.
Yeah.
You know, Charlie's been around with sticky dots, and he gets them everywhere.
He
so
does,
I have
doesn't
to
he?
unstick everything. Now then, this gorgeous rose is so detailed. That's the one I just used with our mica powders. And then look at Madame Rose herself. Very, very pretty.
Lovely, isn't it?
And then we also have that gorgeous rose head there too. So you have 3 beautiful stamps, fantastic impressions, quality designer finishes to them. Can I just show?
I just want to get a
Okay.
tip from you. Can I
Okay.
get a tip? Right. Now, Louis, we spent hours on these cards. My 8-year-old made this card with some of the things from the TSV2. She's terrified about stamping because she does get a little smudges sometimes. Now, what can she do to avoid the smudging?
Well, really, she just needs to be careful of where she's positioning it. And also, if you use a quick drying ink pad, if it's on her fingers, it might be that she's handling it, touching it with her fingers.
Right.
And she may be getting these little smudge marks from the side of it. If quick drying ink pad is going to stay there straight away, do you know what I mean? If you stamp it, use a VersaFine ink pad. That will really help her with that.
Okay, I'll pass that on. Thank you very much. Thank you.
These are your cards, are they?
Well, that'd be just for some
Yeah, but
using the
that's
TSV.
great. Using the TSV, taking the the hearts out of the corner. Those are the glitter.
I love
the
those
iridescent
glitter ones.
glitter on the sticky motifs. Can I just tell you, those sticky motifs too, you can use that mica powder on.
Can you?
Yeah, they give a pearlescent
So if you've got
effect. Look at
today's,
that.
today's special value
You
already.
can use the
Get
mica
the mica
powder,
powders, and you
yeah,
can
onto your sticky motifs.
Yeah.
It looks fabulous.
Oh, we made loads. We made loads.
And let me show you what my girls have been making now with the Madame Rose. Some of these are beautiful. Our Jane did these, and I think she's done a fantastic
wow,
job.
look at
I think
those.
they only might have done a couple as well. But look at that. We've used gilding flakes onto here too. We've used the little timepieces there coming up later on in this hour.
So vintage.
Look,
Fab.
aren't they beautiful? That's the paper from today's special value.
How have you done that?
Well, this is gilding. This is stamped with stays on onto acetate and then gilded the back of it using it on an adhesive sheet, or you can use it with through the Xyron. The rose here, of course, is beautiful. Just a black monochrome rose. Look at the rose on acetate again, but also stamped underneath with gold embossing powder and just slightly offset so you see the gold coming through. And again, using the Fleur paper, new paper coming up next, using the rose as a topper on the bow.
And is that our organza ribbon that we've got coming up as well?
Now this one I think is lovely. Jane's done this one. She's used the rose stem behind it, but she's used the rose head over the top of it. So that looks great. So they've got the stem coming up and then the different rose head. It's a really beautiful effect.
Fabulous that, different ideas on how to use them. That's what I think is great about these shows, is that not only have you got fabulous products, but you've got the expert inside advice about how to use them and all these ideas. It's so creative. 584514, 584514, and those 3 beautiful stamps which are great quality, £23.12, and you won't have seen those before. So if you're thinking, could I have them in one of the boxes?
No, you
sometimes
won't,
people don't open the boxes and just sort of enjoy them. Then you haven't got them. We've got lots more to come, actually, lots more tips. If you want to phone through and speak to Dawn, it's 0800 54 44 34.
One to watch, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Give your skin the full treatment with the Liz Earle Hand Care Collection. Back in stock after selling out the first time to air in February, it's QVC priced at £24. The collection includes hand repair with pump, hand repair and super balm, perfect to soften dry skin. Order yours in Liz Earle Naturally Active Skincare, Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Add a little colour to your life with Rainbow of Gems, a 9-hour event. Starts next Monday from 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Alison Keenan, and here's a taste of what's coming up today on QVC.
We're doing paper crafting with Dawn Bibby on QVC. She is, of course, our resident expert in craft and becoming more and more... Charlie told me you're well known worldwide now.
Do you know, it's getting that way. Even when I was out in the States, people were coming up to me and saying, I know you. You're in all the magazines, aren't you? This lady was from Australia.
Was she really?
Like, gosh, yeah, I didn't realise it was that far.
You're going to have to go on holiday in disguise. But it's great to have your expertise here. We do have a very busy hour, so as soon as you see something, then just get straight through on the phone lines. And if you want to speak to Dawn, get her expert advice, or just say you love her kits. 0800 54 44 34. We are coming to a brand new item now. This is a set of 14 floral fabric sheets with papers, cards and envelopes. 584451, £28.90 is the price. Now you might notice that since I've been wearing contact lenses, my crafting has improved, but I can't see the distance. Okay,
so you need some. You need some the half split. What do you call them? The bifocals. So that
contact lenses. I'm sure I'll have those. So what have we actually got here?
Well, this is the fabric fly. I'm just going to show you a few samples first of all, Debbie, so that you can see how beautiful it is. This is fabric. Fabric's becoming a lot more popular for paper crafting.
Yeah.
Even though it's fabric, it's a very stiff fabric, and it looks gorgeous with old photographs like this.
Oh, it does.
So we've used the organza Ribbitoo down here as well. You can use these fabrics for your scrapbooking and for your card making. So you
can I ask you, with your fabrics, what are you best to use to cut them with?
Well, you can use the paper trimmer. I just use the paper trimmer straight down. But I have to tell you, because of the weft of the fabrics, which is the actual weave and the weft of it,
The warp and the weft.
The warp and the weft, that's right. You remembering better than me. You are going to get them slightly offset even when you cut them straight.
Yes.
So when you pull, I like pulling the threads. If you look right at the corner, at the top here of the fabric, I don't know how close we can get to that so you can see it. I've pulled some of the threads out, and I think it's nice because it shows a little sort of frayed edge.
It does,
and
the thing is,
really
it's probably going to have a tendency to do that anyway, so you might as well make a feature of it, mightn't you?
Pull a few of them out and it's going to give you a really pretty accent. So I've done the background here and pulled some of those threads out, and then I actually cut one of the roses out off the other fabric and laid them on top of it. I've used it here with the dress from today's special. That dress was gorgeous.
That is
absolutely
so
beautiful.
pretty,
Put a little rose onto there as well. We can stamp onto the fabric too. Again, use them with our little ribbons, use them for overlays. This is a very, very soft effect that you're going to get with them. Very soft pastel, lovely for summer. Now what you're getting in I have to show this. Look at this, what Leonie's done.
Oh, look at this.
This is so pretty. She used today's special values, the little pockets, and she's made a little miniature book using the fabric and putting the little photographs in here. Isn't that sweet?
I thought that was a church window. I didn't realise it was a book.
It's a pocket, a denim pocket.
I thought it was a church window.
Oh, it's a denim pocket. Oh, Debbie, I need to educate you a bit. Now then, these are the fabrics themselves. Now, you're getting so much in this kit. You can see here, you've got the smaller fabric pieces. You're getting these in this size, and you're getting them in 12 by 12. So all of these you can use for all of your paper crafting. So the larger sheets are here. You can see the same designs as the smaller ones. You're getting tall cream cards, the magnolia cream cards there, which are lovely to work with matching envelopes.
And they don't clash with anything that colour, do they?
And look at these papers. These are the iridescent paper. It's a beautiful paper in the white with the gold tinge to it, in the soft pink, in the green. These all match perfectly with our fabric papers. The cardstock too in those 3 colours. And just look at these texture cards. We used them earlier. Look at them, aren't they,
They
beautiful?
are
Use
absolutely
those
fab.
with our stickers.
Do you know, we've got Colette on the phone line from Belfast. Hi there, Colette.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello,
Dawn.
hello.
Hi.
We're asking people today, what was your first purchase on QVC? Do you remember?
I do indeed. My first purchase was 9 years ago, and it was a Christmas tree.
Oh, lovely. Was it one of the what do you call it? Not microfiber.
It wasn't
Fibre
a
optic.
No, it was just a very full Christmas tree. I lived in a small house, and I always wanted a big Christmas tree. Moved, and got satellite TV, and got my first Christmas tree.
Oh, how lovely.
So that's been me with QVC since.
Oh,
Do you know, lots of people buy Christmas trees. I have my Christmas trees from QVC.
Really?
as well.
Yeah, no
it's
wonder, they're all
beautiful.
great.
Everybody compliments me on
Well,
it.
you don't have the trouble of dragging it up from town and the delivery, and it's great.
Hey, Colette, are you a crafter?
Oh, I'm an avid crafter. Now, in saying that, I've only been doing it since August.
Yeah.
But I really, really, really enjoy it. And Dawn, I sent a text message. My husband is not a person who dislikes you. In fact, he thinks it's great that you've given me a hobby that I really enjoy. And he actually encourages me when I hold back. He'll go, oh, go and get it. Sure.
Oh, that's lovely
What a
to
lovely
hear
husband
that.
you've got, Colette.
I know. Yeah, I have taken the children today to the coast to let me see the craft day.
Oh, how lovely.
Oh.
Well, you've got a good one there. Colette, thank you very much. Did you get today's special value, by the way?
Oh, I did. And Dawn, can I say the designs in it are absolutely unique.
Aren't they fabulous?
They are.
Yeah, the dresses are beautiful.
And a bit challenging, some of them, if you're just starting off, but some of them, with people like myself, with peel-offs who just want to take it that stage further.
Yeah,
you do.
They're those kind of ones where I can just take it that bit further and get that bit more experience out of it. So I'm really looking forward to getting it.
Oh, great. Colette, were you tempted by the one-time only as well?
I got the one-time only in the last hour. With the accident stickers, because just like that, if somebody needs a quick card, and once you're known in the family for making cards, you ask for cards all the time.
Yeah.
Of course, you've got to. Yeah.
They're great for making a quick card, but when you want to sit down and really get into it, today's special value is just ideal.
Colette, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
That's lovely, Colette.
I'm glad you made your first purchase all those years ago and you're still with us. That's brilliant.
I am indeed. And Dawn,
you.
thank you very much for giving me such a great hobby.
Oh, thank you, Colette, and thanks for calling. You take care.
All the best, now.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, how
Bye-bye.
sweet of her.
Bye-bye. Oh, lovely lady.
She's lovely. And yeah, I mean, today's special value, this paper works brilliantly
Yeah.
with it too. There are so many things that you can do with peel stickers. I know many of you might have my DVD. Did you ever get one of the DVDs?
No, I really need to get one.
It's amazing what you can do with peel stickers. I'm not sure if we've got any in stock at the moment, but do check on our website for that.
Yeah.
Because it will help you. It takes you through stenciling, through using papers, pens, fabrics, acrylics, everything. It's amazing what you can do with peel stickers. That's the name of the DVD.
Okay.
I need to make stage 2 now.
I know, because
Part 2.
people, chomping at the bit for the next version. £28.90, 584 451. 584-451. Set of 14 floral fabric sheets with all those papers, the cards and the envelopes. Now, we had, I think, our second item on the show, we had the mica powders down to less than 10% stock. In fact, we've only got 50 of these remaining. £34.20, 582-712, and there's lots of uses with those, aren't
Well,
there?
you can use them with the sticky peel-offs in today's special value, don't forget that. You can mix them with a decoupage varnish, a clear varnish, even an acrylic paint to give them a sparkle. And if you want to touch a sparkly nail polish for a night on the town, then add it to your nail polish too.
Moving into beauty now as well. Now, these are, I looked down at these and I thought, oh, we've got jewellery.
Well, I thought that at first. I thought, wouldn't these be fabulous on a necklace?
Yeah.
But I don't know what the nickel content will be, and I know that's important when it comes to jewellery, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. You
So
need to
I
make
wouldn't
sure
recommend that, but they are beautiful. They are little motifs. They are charms. But look at the detail, Debbie. Look at the detail of that charm. You would quite expect that to be a necklace, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, the ones you're holding there, the shoes. We love our shoes, don't we?
I love
our
shoes and handbags, my favourite.
They are so pretty. We've got ties here as well for the men, so we've got little ties up here. We've also got more little locks and handbags and flip-flops down there at the bottom for your holes. You've also got the little hand. We have the feet. Look at those. Aren't they sweet for a newborn baby?
Oh, yeah.
They would work really well with those stickers in the beginning too.
Well, they would, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would. That
put
would
them
work
on
great.
in the OTO.
And then locks and keys. Have you got the dogs and cats there?
Do you know what? I'm
yeah,
looking at
they
them
are
upside
the
down.
dogs, the dogs and the cats. Look at the little dog down here. The little dog, the cat.
Little sweetie little Scotty dog.
Two cats there, snuggled up together. That would go with our moonlight cats that we saw last night as well. Locks and keys, these are nice. These are really nice because the keys, of course, you can use for 21st. The little locks could be for wedding, for marriage, the lock and key there. That's a larger lock that you've got there.
That's a lovely padlock on there. And
the heart that's broken to best friends to give to one of your friends and keep the other one. Isn't that nice?
That's a lovely romantic idea, actually.
We've then got more animals. We've got a dolphin here. Frogs. Oh, do you know, I frightened myself to death doing the garden last week. There were some frogs, actually. I was pulling all my weeds out, and it was very wet and damp there. And these frogs jumped out and nearly fell off the stone wall.
Oh, God.
And then I've been spraying weed killer on them. So then I had to go and get a bucket of water and throw the water on top of them because I was scared that I'd burnt them.
Oh, no.
So,
nightmare, isn't it? Nature.
And then, it is. They were so cute though. Red frogs too. I had a red frog, two green frogs and a red frog.
Are they poisonous, red frogs?
I don't know.
So,
I hope not.
We're going to be speaking to Pippa in just a sec, so shall we have a little look at some of these on
Well,
how you've used
again,
them?
we're back to our organza ribbon. Our little feet on there, aren't they pretty? Just with a little organza ribbon and tying the ribbon through those little feet. So you can see they just dangle off the actual card. Can we get a little bit closer so you can see that a little bit better? Because they are so pretty. There you go. You can see those little feet. Oh, that's sweet with baby boy. Here, again, matting and layering, just putting the motifs on to dangle off. Now the cross here, do you know what we've done here? We've dabbed it on a Versamark ink pad and we've put gold embossing powder over it to make it a gold cross rather than a silver cross. Our hearts again there, broken hearts, the little dragonflies. Here again using the embossing powder technique so you can have the brass effect charms as well as the gold effect charms. And here we've used those green embossing powders coming up later.
Right, we've got
for
those
a totally different look.
It's just amazing that these are only £22.66 because you've got 10 packs of them. You've got so many. 584240. You will probably have to be very quick about this because we've only got about 100 sets left. Not a bit surprising. We don't see these sort of things very often at all. 584240, that item number. Now, my next door neighbour in terms of dressing rooms is in the building. Hi there, Pip. What have you got coming up?
Hello, Debs. How are you? Yes, I've got a fabulous show coming up next. It's one that happens every Sunday. No, Monday. It's Monday, isn't it? 6 o'clock. It's called Gold by Request, and it's a very special show. We have Jan Springer joining us, who is incredibly influential in the world of gold. She works a lot with trends and designs, and she knows all about where the world markets, or the gold market's heading as far as jewellery is concerned. And what we do, we bring her in, we talk about gold, we talk about gold jewellery, but this particular hour is dedicated to pieces that you've particularly asked to see. Now, for instance, we've got these beautiful chandelier gold earrings, and I've also got a necklace which has got this really amazing textured design on it. The curb chain is huge right now, but with gold with textured designs on it, that's one of the latest and greatest looks in gold jewellery that you'll see. So Jan will be talking to us about that and various other great things. So I shall see you at 6 o'clock, but in the meantime, back to you, Debbie and Dawn.
Oh, some lovely jewellery coming up. We're back to some lovely craft though. Dawn Bibby is in the studio. Been a long day for you, Dawn, hasn't it?
It has been a long day, but it's always good fun when it's a today's special value. It sends us into a bit of a panic when it sells out because then we're doing OTOs and we have to sample more and more
which is
cards,
great. And
but
the
it's
OTO in
fabulous.
this hour, wow, it's selling so well. Now we had a quick look at these stickers. We had stamps. We had a quick look at these stamps earlier on. You've got two country views for $15.68. 582-862, that item number.
Well, they are beautiful images and they are real country views that have been sketched and then made into rubber stamps. Yeah, they were pictures that were taken and then actually made into rubber stamps. So you can see how gorgeous the images are down a little country lane there with a little stream running by as well with the other one here. Let me show you. What you can do, Debbie, is just keep them very simple and just stamp them with a dye-based ink pad and they look great. But if you start then also to watercolour them in, look how they come to life. That is the same image, but we've added colour to it. So simple watercolouring techniques. We've used the Marvilla Plume pens here, which are a water-based pen, and you just brush them out. And you can see again for a vintage look, we've used more of a sepia tone here.
Oh, I like that. It really suits it, doesn't it?
But that's very simple stamping. It just is simply stamping. Nothing else done to it. Here we've used the country view, put a country lady with her hat on at the side of it. So do think about combining stamps that you may already have. Don't think I just have to use these stamps on their own. You can use them in different ways. Black and grey again, or black and white, looks fantastic. Reminds me, this sort of thing, of oldie worldy, really old photographs or pictures. Now this is Isabella papers. We do stock the Isabella papers. Again, look on the website and put in K&Co papers and the Isabella papers should come up. And that's one of the beautiful frames that we framed it, so it's like a picture.
Gosh, it really, it's lovely the way you've got that kind of 3D effect as well with the flowers in the foreground there.
And again, some chalk here to add colour to it. So we had the chalks in the last hour, so if you treat yourself to the chalks, it's a perfect way of colouring in. Now what I want to do is show you, and I'm going to get Debbie to do this as well, so that you can see just how simple it is. I'm going to use the Espresso ink pad, which is from our next kit. And these particular ink pads are the Adirondack ones, and we can take the lid off here to ink our stamp up. So I'm going to ink this up and stamp it for you, and then I'm going to show you how we can use watercolour effects to create beautiful looks with the stamp. So we need lots of tapping to get the coverage. You can see where it's not giving me complete coverage. I'm just smudging it ever such a little bit to get that coverage on there. And then if I press this down, now when you're working with a big stamp, you need pressure all over, okay? So make sure that you stand up if you can, and put some firm pressure onto it to make sure it stamps out really well for you. Okay.
That's the point where Louisa always goes, oh Mum, I hope I haven't spoilt it. I hope it's all come out.
Well, this is a water brush, okay? And what we can do is just add, can you see? This is just water, and we can brush some of this detail out to give us fantastic effects.
So how do you know which bits to go for, which bits to leave alone?
Look at, can you see the edge of the actual roof here? Just brush back there. Go on, do you have a quick go? It's so simple. You're just brushing that ink out a little bit. So just highlight certain areas. There doesn't have to be anything specific, but don't do everything.
Yeah.
You know, you can do everything, but just pick out certain areas and add the water onto it and just smudge that ink, and it's going to give you a little bit more definition and give you a bit more colour into it.
So you could bring out certain bits, like
like the doors, the windows. See, that's fabulous. You're already an artist.
Great, isn't it good the way, I know, once you've got the information, you can really have a go, can't you? £15.68 is that price, 582862, the item number, you've got that set of two. How important is the quality of a stamp done?
Well, the more you pay for a stamp, generally speaking, is the quality is going to last you for longer. It is important to get the proper wood mounted stamps, to also have them with the deep rubber onto them, which gives you the clear, crisp impression.
Okay, it's 582862, the item number. £15.68 is the price. If you want really, really great quality stamps, then go for those. I mean, it really is important to get the quality right.
I think, we're going to a break now, Debbie, I think.
Okay, well, stay tuned to QVC. If you do want to call through, it's 0800 54 44 34 and speak to Dawn and myself. See you soon.
One to watch, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Make any occasion a celebration with the 9-carat gold Royal Cognac 1-carat diamond 5-stone anniversary ring. With a reorder just arrived from February, it's available on 4 easy payments of £54.54 for the last time this year. This ring captures the rich champagne hues of Royal Cognac diamonds in an understated design. Catch it in Royal Cognac Diamonds, Tuesday at 5 p.m.
I think that QVC is a great place to buy jewellery because it's a really friendly environment. The presenters really know their stuff.
The range of jewellery available on QVC is quite extraordinary. It would take you months stomping up and down the high street, nipping every single shop, getting a blister. All you need to do on QVC is turn on the telly.
QVC brings the trends directly to the customer and to the viewer.
It's almost like having a one-to-one stylist with you that all these film stars get.
Hi, I'm Alison Keenan, and here's a taste of what's coming up today on QVC.
Having fun in the studio this afternoon. We're paper crafting with Dawn Bibby, who is bringing us all her expertise, as she always does. Great to have you with us.
It's lovely to be here, and it's great, you know, to have such fabulous products. We've had a lovely day. We've had some great products, and it's so much more exciting when we've got fantastic products, and with more to come.
Everything still seems to sell so quickly.
I know.
Some limited stock news, actually, on our one time only. You have got about 19 minutes left to get this 20 packs of Fun and Floral 3D adhesive stickers, £19.68. £5.61, 584028. It's 584028. Now, we were looking at these mica powders earlier and they have just sold out. So I know, it's no good. They were great, those as well. But we needn't worry because we've still got lots to see, haven't we, actually?
Well, you know that technique I was showing you just a minute ago that we were watercolouring with? These are the ink pads from this particular kit. Now, they're Adirondack ink pads, Debbie. And they are a felt dye ink pad, but they're not permanent, which means we can do the watercolouring effects with them. Now, these are fantastic. You have got 6 colours. We've got the espresso, which I use a great deal for that sort of aged look. We've got the bottle green, nice dark green. We've got eggplant. We've got cranberry. We've got butterscotch, and we've got the denim. Now, not only have you got the pens, you have the ink pads, rather, you've got the pens. Now, the ink pads are not permanent. The pens are permanent, which means we can also colour on our peel off. So if you bought today's special value and you want to transfer those colours or make them burgundy again, or the cranberry, or any of these colours, the raisin, the espresso, you can use these pens. They are darker shades than our normal peel off pens. Not only are you getting the pens, you're getting the matching embossing powders.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
so you're getting the same 6 colours with all the powders. And that was the powder here, the green powder that we used on those charms. So you just dab your ink pad on and put that onto it. Again, here we've put them onto metal. Now look at the effect here when we're embossing with them. You can use the pens on the back of vellum too. You can also colour with the pens onto metal.
Wow.
So they go onto metal, they go onto acetate, they go onto different surfaces. Look at that blue embossing powder. It's a fabulous, fabulous colour. You can also colour onto your stamps with them and spray them with water using the ink pads to create fabulous effects. These are just incredible powders. The whole set of these are fantastic. I really would recommend that you give these a go.
So much in this kit. 583514, set of 6 ink pads, embossing powders and pigment pens, $39.66. And remember, even with craft, you can send them back if you're not entirely satisfied. If you try them out, they don't live up to your expectations, simply send them back. Now, we haven't even in detail looked at this 12 rolls of multicoloured organza ribbon. £25.18, already limited stock. Dawn, we haven't looked at them.
I know we haven't looked at them. Well, do you know, Debbie, I've been using them all day. I've been using them since we launched last night at midnight with today's special value. These are beautiful sheer ribbons. They are 15 millimetres, not metres in width, and they are 20 metres on each of those. So you're getting 12 rows of 20 metres. Do you know how much a metre can be?
No,
you can pay
39 inches.
No, I mean in price. The actual metre, you can pay anything up to 75 pence for a metre of ribbon.
Really?
If you have the sheer ribbon, so you are getting full rows of them in gorgeous colours.
And they're just so fine and beautiful, and just a lovely finishing touch. Now, moving on to these. This is the wood and metal clocks, charms and alphabet embellishments, £22.72, that price. Let's have a little look. We're going to speak to Doris in a few moments' time, but let's have a look at what you've got in the kit.
These are gorgeous. Just let me show you. This is the effect that you can get. You know, we struggle again for men's cards. This is really especially for men's cards, I would say, because you can do, well, it doesn't have to just be men, because you've got gardening in here, you've got tools in here. You have, of course, a little shopping bag as well, which matches with today's special value.
That's right, yeah.
We've got the dominoes as well. Aren't they fabulous? And we've actually used gilding on the edge of the dominoes just to make them a bit more special. You also have these little clock timepieces. Now, these are fabulous and really difficult to get hold of. We've actually shipped these in. Now, we've spotted them in the States and we've shipped them in especially for you. So you've got the little alphabet pieces there as well. You've got little keys, actual little keys in the authentic old brass look. And you've got more gardening motifs like the little watering can. Isn't that fabulous? So in the kit itself, you're getting the alphabets, okay, and these are tiny. Now, for those of you in Leonie's ATC club, you know Leonie's doing a trading card club now.
Is she?
She is. These are perfect. This is a perfect kit for you because of the size of them. You need smaller things for your ATC. So you've got 2 sets of alphabets. You've got the pack of little wooden dominoes. I love these. They're fabulous. You've got the alphabet, again, little wooden blocks with alphabets on. And then just look at those, Debbie. How beautiful are they?
Gorgeous little saws, little tiny keys, they're just fabulous, and the clocks in lots of different
clock
sizes,
faces.
and all of these little watering cans. There's so much, isn't there?
Oh, shoes.
look,
Look,
oh,
we've got
shoes.
shoes. We have to
Old
show the
shoes.
shoes.
Well, you never throw a shoe out, do you?
No. My dog eats
Just-
them, unfortunately,
just
every now and then.
Build
but-
more cupboards for them.
Yeah, but you've got tiny clock faces.
Mhm.
You've got 3 different sizes, I think, in the clock faces. Let me show you the 3 different sizes. So those are great. Again, for your ATCs, you will absolutely love them. ATCs are trading cards. So they are small pieces of artwork, about the size of a playing card. In fact, you can decorate playing cards, and you trade them. So you know when people want to have different ideas and inspiration,
Yeah.
you don't sell them, you actually trade them. So you make them up. And Leonie now has a club where you can send your trading cards, and you have to pay a membership fee to join the club. And then she trades them for you. So you're swapping ideas with people all over the country and from abroad as well. Isn't that fabulous?
It's a great idea. And these are just lovely. I don't think it, well, I can't imagine where else you would go to buy something like this. 584274, the wood and metal clocks, charms and alphabet embellishments at £20 and 72 pence. A very warm welcome to you if you've just shopped with us for the very first time on QVC. Those are some of the names coming through on the screen there, and always great to have new viewers, but just as important to say hello to the regular viewers as well. We're very pleased that you're still with us now.
Now what I'm doing, Debbie, I'm using my poke tool, my piercing tool, and making a hole into some card, and then I'm taking some of the little charms and popping them on there. Now I'm using some miniature bradlets. We don't have these in stock at the moment, but these tiny bradlets are perfect through the charm. You can also stitch them on, so you could use a little some sewing thread and stitch these charms on in place, or you could use them through crafter's cord or any sort of thread, and that will hold them on too. But just to fix them on, so this looks like a little work area with the tools hanging from, In fact,
Look
where's
at that.
Orlando? I'm sure he'd like this one, wouldn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make him a little card. And then just pop those onto there. And I've done my final one.
There you go.
There you go.
Doesn't that look
And they're
great?
hanging.
It
Need one
looks
more
really
actually.
super.
And then we can just map that up and put our message onto it.
584274, the wooden metal clocks, charms and alphabet embellishments at £22 and 74 pence. That's an introductory price, so it's a great saving on the normal QVC price. Oh no!
Oh gosh, and I was going to show you how to tie a
wanted to
bow.
do things
I'll
with
show
them.
you. Well, I'll still show you
I
how
wanted
to
a
tie a
lesson
bow
in
after.
tying bows.
I'll show you.
For the next time, it's 584251, 584251. It's all about QVC today. Just take a look at this.
It's the convenience. I don't like trailing around the shops. I've got a busy working life.
One place where you can buy a whole range of different things, get the experts as well.
You can go home, sit on your sofa, you press your red button, you don't even have to get up to get the phone.
We've got some very happy customers, Dawn. I know we've got lots of
We do
really
have.
happy craft customers, haven't we?
I know, and it's lovely. Over the last few weeks, I've met even more of our customers. I was up in Scotland and I went and did a little demo, and we had loads of ladies turned out to see me. Big QVC fans. So hi to everybody there, and they just loved it, and they love QVC, and they're just like one part of a big happy family.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it? What are we going to look at next?
Well, we are going to look at this beautiful paper pack here, and it is the rustic vintage paper pack. Now, very unusual, not widely available in the UK again, because these are shipped in from the States, so you're not going to see them everywhere. Now look at the alphabets, aren't they different, how they're actually attached? Here, and you can put them with your brads again. They've got little holes in some of them. You can use eyelets with them, or simply just stick them on. So you're in 2 sheets of the alphabets, so you can never have enough alphabets. And then you also have 2 sheets of the tags. These will peel off, they're stickers, so they peel off and stick on, but you can put ribbon through them, you can use them in different ways. Beautiful tags. Again, work perfectly with that last kit, with all the little timepieces and charms.
Gosh, wouldn't they? And it kind of vintage looking, so of course that would work particularly well.
Perfectly. Then we've got some gorgeous papers here as well. So these you can use again for scrapbooking, for card making. They are all acid and lignin free, so it doesn't matter, you know, what paper crafting technique you want to use them for. Beautiful browns and greens. Debbie, what's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour, I guess, pink.
Yeah, I know. We're all pink girls here, aren't there? There's too many of us that are pink
I know,
girls.
it's terrible, isn't it?
Isn't
We've
it?
got Doris on the phone line. As we're looking through there, maybe we can have a chat with Doris. Doris, I'm so sorry we made you wait.
Oh, it's all right, Debbie.
Such a busy show. Are you a bit of a crafter then?
Yes, I am, yes.
So, what sort of kits do you generally go for from QVC?
Well, anything really that appeals to me.
Yeah.
I've bought lots of today's special values, and over the time I've been watching, and I just like things that are nice.
Yeah. Do you find that people expect a handmade card from you now?
Oh yes, I'm afraid they do, yes.
And that's the problem, isn't it, Doris? Once you get started.
Yes, and you've got to come up with some ideas, different.
And do you find that Dawn helps to give you those ideas?
She does, yes.
Yeah.
Dawn's lovely, yes. Yes, I learned a few things while I was watching Waiting for You, actually.
What I find...
With her painting brush.
Oh, I know, isn't it good? That's such a great technique.
Yes.
Isn't it? Do you find it helps, the fact that, you know, everything comes together, everything's coordinated? So does it take some of the stress and the strain out of card making for you?
Yes, it does. That's why I like it, because the kit's got everything in it.
Mm.
If you go out shopping, you come home and you've forgotten things, and you've spent a fortune anyway.
Yeah.
And it's all in the kit. Everything's in the kit that you need for the job, you know.
Yeah, we
Very
try and
good.
make it easy for
Yeah.
you.
And do you find, you know, Doris, because you're a regular shopper with us, that you can send things back very easily. Does that help you to feel more secure, more confident?
Yes, it does. I mean, I always know it's going to come, and I always know it's going to be good quality. And there's never any thoughts of sending it back, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Doris, it's lovely to hear from you.
Yes, nice to talk to you.
Thank you very much for hanging on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doris.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Lovely to talk to you, Doris. Take care.
Oh, it's a lovely lady.
Yeah.
584494, 14 sheets of vintage papers and 4 sheets of stickers at £17.28. And we were thinking that they work really well with the embellishments that we were just looking at a few moments ago, the clocks and the swords and things. Let's take you back to the top of the show to see what we start off and see what's still remaining in stock. These were lovely, aren't they? The set of 3 Madame Rose single bloom and single stem rose rubber stamps at £23.12. Brand new today, sold very well indeed. 584514, that item number. We had a set of 14 floral fabric sheets with papers, the cards and all the envelopes. £28.90, 584451. Not a bit surprised that these crafty bits are limited stock now. You've got the 10 packs of metal charms, £22.66, 584240. And a set of 2 Country View Cup rubber stamps. These are really popular as well, Dawn, and great when they're all done all vintagey like we were doing. £15.68, 582862. A new technique to me, this one. You've got a really great pack here. You've got a set of 6 ink pads, you've got the embossing powders, and you've got those pigment pens to make more watercoloured. 583514. Then we moved on to the wood and metal clocks, charms and alphabet embellishments. Really limited stock on those, £22.72, 584274, that item number. And we looked at the 14 sheets of vintage papers and the 4 sheets of stickers at £17.28, and those are brand new today. 584494, 584494. Now, today's special value did sell out, and we were very lucky because we have had the most amazing one-time only special. I'm going to go back to that for just a second. Now, we have got, about 5 minutes left for you to get this. It's a very limited, one-time only price of £19.61. We start off with a lot of these. You've got 20 packs of fun and floral 3D adhesive stickers in all different themes. The item number to quote is 584028, and they just make such quick,
They are
simple cards,
so
don't
fantastic. These are cards that we whipped up this afternoon. You can see how beautiful they are. They are so simple, Debbie. Incredible value for money, less than £1 for a pack. They are stick-on motifs, already have the 3D foam on the back of them. Yeah, Debbie made that one. And they are just so pretty. I mean, the value is incredible here, and these are not widely available.
We've got 20 separate packs, so it's under £1 each, isn't
Under
it?
£1 a sheet, yeah. If you want to run through those, I'll just pop these together. Now, I have to, as well, you know, I've completely forgotten. I heard from my nephew earlier today and he said, will I please say hello to Adam and the Bash Cars in Accrington. So hi there to everybody. Up in Accrington in Lancashire, that's my nephew. You know, he's been there helping out in our shop for me today, so he said I have to say hi to him. So hello everybody.
Hello everybody up there.
Should make him a little card.
Well, you should do, and it won't take you long either when
It
you're
won't take me
using
long,
these.
but I don't think he wants a wedding card.
Does he not? No. Maybe he wants a love card though, a hugs and kisses card.
Yeah, we could do a hugs and kisses. Actually, I can put some flowers on here, but I don't think he'd appreciate that one. And this is how simple they are to use as well, Debbie. Once you've taken them out of the packet, they're on the acetate sheet, just like this. They have the 3D foam on the back. We just peel them off. I've done simple matting and layering, and then all we're going to do is just stick that down onto there, pop your message on. That's it.
And you don't even have to separately get a piece of 3D
Nope.
foam and peel the back off. So if you just want to do something which is really quick, you can maybe some people think this is cheating a little bit. I don't care. But what it means is that you can leave that bit in. You can maybe concentrate, as you've done very cleverly, on the other parts of it.
Yeah, you've got your main focal
100
point.
remaining really, really quickly. If you want to get these, you've got to get in the next 3 minutes to achieve this OTO price, one time only special price, £19.61. 0800 50 40 30 if you're a brand new customer. If you want to come through, you already have your membership number, you're an established customer, then Q-Cut is a great way to get these on 0800 52 42 32, 0800 52 42 32. 584028 is the item number on these amazing 20 packs of fun and floral 3D adhesive stickers, under £20 for the whole kit and caboodle. It's been a very fast, very, very busy show. Are you getting a break, Dawn? Is that
Just a little break. One is just for the 1 hour, and one time only is worded that way because it will never be at this price ever again, and it will never be any lower. So this is the lowest price you will ever see it at QVC, and it won't be repeated. And it is a fabulous, fabulous one time only for this.
Incredible,
the phone
incredible
lines
value.
go crazy, I'll warn you now.
Well, you have got a choice here of the ivory or of the white. Now, these are 250 hammer finish cards. Now, I have to tell you, we've just been back to poor Jill, our shop manager, and said, can you tell us the individual price of the cards and envelopes?
Yeah.
And JJ's written them down, he's gone through them all. This is JJ's writing. Can I show you this? This is what you would be paying if you bought these individually. Right down by my finger at the bottom.
He's
there you go,
jotted it all in.
£87 was JJ's
Gosh.
calculation. You are going to get them for £28.73. Now that is a recommended retail price on these cards with envelopes. They are hammer finish. Hammer is one of the most expensive cards, Pippa.
Yeah.
One of the most expensive. So these are quality cardstock that you're
Beautifully
getting.
textured.
And our buyers have done a fantastic deal to get this for us at this price.
I have to tell you though, the phones have gone absolutely through the roof. We've got 200 people ordering as we speak. Goodness knows how many people on Q-Cut. It's a great way to go through, to be honest, if you go on the automated service, if you do have your membership number and PIN number. Remember, you'll only get this during this show. They usually sell out during the show, so don't wait for phones to die down. Just get in there as quick as you can.
Okay, let me show you the different styles. They're all pre-scored, so they're ready for you to fold in half. This is our square card, so you just fold that down really neatly, and you've got a beautiful card there to work with. So that's our standard square card.
How many of those do we get?
We all get it all together. Do you know, I'm not sure of the individual breakdown. It may tell you on
there.
there.
Are there 5 different styles?
Is there 50 of
I think
each
there's
of the 5
50 of
different
each.
styles? Okay. Then we also have our standard, which is the A6 in size.
Right.
Okay, so we've got the
We've got
standard
400
two.
people on the phone now.
We've then also got the miniature ones. Now these are great
these
for
are
table
lovely.
settings
Yes.
too, if you want to. So you know,
And perfect for a wedding because it's the hammered.
Yeah.
It's the more expensive finish.
it is the more expensive finish, exactly. Then we have the tall. And if we just fold that in half, you can see the tall card there as well. And then we have our large card. I've been asked a lot more recently. Can we have more large cards drawn, please? So we've got the large one, which is A5 in size. It's A4 folded in half. So
let's just
to
put
recap,
all those together.
we have got those 5 styles of cards, and you are
50
getting
of
50 of
each.
each.
in either the ivory or the white. We're showing you the white here.
We are showing the
ivory
white and the ivory. If I just
beautiful.
pop that in front of it, you can see it's a very soft, warm cream.
It's gorgeous,
so
isn't
a
it?
really nice cream. So you've got the option. And no, if it was me, I would get both of them. If you are really an avid card maker, then it is worthwhile the investment to snap both of these up. A blank card like this is the canvas with which to make your cards with, and you can do lots of different things. We've just been whipping these up in the back room. This, I have to tell you, is a brand new paper kit coming up in this hour. It is gorgeous. Look at that metal foiling there. So beautiful. We've used a corner rounder and rounded the corner on these, just a little punched around the corner, just to make them a little bit different. Here we've used them and colorized the card with our direct paper technique with those ink pads that we saw, the chalk ink pads. Here I've used some of the Fabric Fleur fabric paper from our last hour and with today's special value peel-offs. Again, that beautiful fabric flare, and colour tinted the card here and ripped half of the front away. On this one, again, colour tinting the card using a direct paper technique, because what it does, it picks up that hammer finish.
What does direct paper mean? I'm
going to show you that.
Okay, lovely.
I will be showing you that in this hour. Here we've used some beautiful butterfly papers that were on in our 10 o'clock hour. I do believe they sold out, I'm afraid. Here we have used, look at this, look, Ducky. Those are my little candy tiles that were on earlier. They did sell out, but isn't that great?
That's
Ducky?
lovely.
Hello, ducks. And there you go, and you've got round the edge of there with the direct paper again and some gilding. Here we've used those beautiful papers for a larger size card. Isn't that gorgeous to have that larger size?
So elegant.
And then of course you've got the tiny ones. I think my niece Amy did this one for a little table setting. So if you're having a party.
Nice.
Just a little tiny card there to use your peel-offs from today's special value, of course. And then I'm going to go over here to our ivory ones. And again, a warmer colour, so you can see that we've used warmer colours of papers with them. These are some beautiful little papers that you will be seeing later.
Do you know, over 1,000 of these have gone in 4 minutes. The phones have gone absolutely crackers. Just quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the same theme as the last hour going through for our text messages today. If you fill in the phrase, if you do the next 5 words, QVC is a great place to shop because... ... Then you can just kind of fill in the rest, up to 5 words, or kind of 5 words-ish if you want to. You can also, of course, phone in, speak to myself and Dawn. Any questions, more than welcome. We'd love to hear from you. It's not just only filling in the rest of that sentence. We'd also like to hear anything else that you'd like to say or any questions that you have, 0800 54 44 34. But looking at these, it is limited stock. It's down to its... We actually thought it would last about half the hour, but this is like made it through about 6 minutes.
Well, this is a stamp coming up later on in this hour as well. Brand new today, a beautiful, beautiful stamp there for you that we've just coloured in, and again one of our stamps coming up later. So really gorgeous effects. Now direct to paper, Pippa, I will give you a sneaky peek. I've got lots of other things to do here for you, but I'm going to give you, this is the hammer paper, and I've started doing direct to paper on here. Now this is using the chalk ink pads, these Petal Point ink pads. The beauty of these are they just slot out. Okay, they have little handles on every one of them, and then you just gently apply the colour, work in a circular motion, and can you see the colour tinting on the hammered effect? So it's lifting that colour and giving us a very soft, muted colour tint.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
So it's giving you a wonderful textural background instead of just a plain colour.
And it's a chalk, so does it come off?
No, this is a chalk ink pad, so it's the effect of chalk. It's that beautiful sort of stone ground effect of chalk, but this is a permanent ink pad.
We've got less than 100 of the ivory remaining. If the ivory is the one that you want to go for, there are not many left, I have to say, and not much more of the white either.
And again, I'm just warming this colour up by using a beige over the top of it. And it depends how much colour you apply, you can get a complete denseness to it, but you have got really beautiful colours there. So you can see...
And that highlights the texture of the card that you're getting.
It certainly does. It gives you that wonderful aged look to it. Now then, if I have time, I'm hoping I've got some time to make up a card for you. I'm just going to put my ink pads back.
The ivory sold out. We've just got the white now remaining for you. On the case.
Okay, gosh. Now then, this is this beautiful paper kit that's coming up next that I'm going to use here. And I need my sticky dots. Where sticky dots disappear to? Here they are, hiding underneath. Now we sold out of sticky dots again, Pippa.
No, that's not possible.
It is possible. Now this paper is just fantastic. This is gorgeous. These are foiled papers. They are acid and lignin free. We can use it with so many things. I just want to show you that. Just look at the foiling on that paper.
That's lovely, isn't it?
Isn't that fabulous? It's beautiful, beautiful paper.
Can I make a card?
Well, there's some here ready for you if you want to make some. Yeah, you've got...
Well, you've laid stuff out for me. I'm not allowed to use my own imagination.
You can use your own. If you want to use your own, you go for it. I was trying to make
Oh no, I'll get told off. Oh, it's sold out. What a shame. These are lovely. These are gorgeous. Well done, everyone who got that one time only. That's absolutely superb. I know you're going to just have a whole host of fantastic things coming up during the show that you can marry up with those 250 cards. We've got some great... In actual fact, the papers that we were just using, they're coming up in a while. £21.42. They are just gorgeous. 584571, your item number. But we're going to move on to some sparkly pens. Now, I use these pens a lot, actually. And they're just fantastic. They're the jelly roll pens, is that right?
They are the jelly roll pens, and unfortunately this kit is all mixed up. It's just been whizzed up, and there are still some missing.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, there are still some missing, and there's some duplicates in here.
Okay,
so
well, you get 13.
You are getting 30. There should be a gold metallic, a silver metallic, then you have the white gel ink, which is like Pergamano effect if you put it onto white parchment. It's beautiful. You then have fantastic colours. You've got the yellow, you've got different shades of blues and greens in here. You've got yellow, you have got reds and purples and lilacs, so many different colours, 13 altogether. They're not all here, so I'm afraid I can't point every single one out to you because we've got a bit of a mixed batch. Now, I was using them with today's special value for colouring in. They are perfect for colouring your peel-offs in.
That's nice.
These are the glitter gel pens. So you've got glitter colours and you have the metallic gold, metallic silver and the white. So you have 10 glitter
Dense
colours.
glitter as well, isn't it?
Beautiful glitter. Now, with our stickers from a next kit, we have just highlighted the stickers with that touch of sparkle. You see just how beautiful that touch of sparkle is. It just gives a different finish to them. I've also used them for colouring in the little handbag peel-offs, for colouring in our men and ladies, our dancing men and ladies.
Oh, fabulous.
Well, that was from today's special value as well, so if you got that one, you were very, very lucky. Again, just colouring in any motifs, colouring stamped images. There's my handbags. You like the handbags, Pippa?
Yeah, they're
Look at
great. These are flying out, I have to say. We're going to quickly go to the phones. We've got Rosemary on the line in South Wales. Hi, Rosemary.
Hi, Pippa.
Hello.
Hi,
Dawn as
Hi
well.
there.
Hi, Dawn.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay, thank you.
Jolly good. I think have you been buying already?
Oh, yes, tell me about it. I've been
really?
on watching since midnight.
Ah, so did you get your today's special value?
I didn't this time, and it's a wonder. I normally do.
Do
but
you?
I've gone for 2 one-time onlys and the Dominoes in the last time.
Oh,
and
great.
I just can't get enough of this stuff.
Well, you've done well, definitely, definitely.
Yes.
Can you remember what your first purchase was, Rosemary?
Yes, I can. It was one of Dawn's TSVs. It was a Christmas Dreams pack
Oh,
years ago.
yes, yeah, that's a while
How long
ago.
have you been watching then, Rosemary?
Oh,
How many years was that?
I came back from Belgium in '95 and probably since then.
Oh, okay, gosh. And why did you go for something from Dawn as your first purchase? I mean, you've been coming back for more. What is it about what she brings us that you love?
Well, I'm a crafter. I knit, I weave, I sew, I spin, but they all take time.
Yeah.
This is instant gratification.
Yep.
And not only that, it's fantastic value.
It is. I mean, if you think of buying a handmade card on the high street for any occasion, you're looking at £3, £4, £5, aren't you?
If you're lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's right.
very true.
These pens are limited stock, by the way, if anyone wants to go for them. Well, Rosemary, are you going to be watching through the evening?
I probably will.
Lovely.
Oh, yes, you'll have to
You've got
stay
another
with
show
us.
at 10, haven't
I
you,
have
Dawn?
another show at 10, and I've saved some fantastic new today kits for that one too. I'm so sorry, Rosemary.
Oh, my goodness.
And another one-time only, I dare tell you.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
there
So
is.
you're right.
How come you never have enough stock?
Well, this
Do you know, we try.
Yeah, we do.
We're buying more and more all the time, and there's just more and more of you all the time.
Well,
It's so
that's what
funny.
keeps the price down, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly.
But we cannot keep up with the numbers.
No.
I mean, it's like you buy in double the amount that you did last time because it sold out so quickly, and a lot of the time it sells out just in the
But
same
I
amount
have
of
to
time.
tell you as well, Rosemary, sometimes it's not just us. We'll ask the manufacturers. The manufacturers don't even have enough that we want.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
I
it
know.
really causes a problem. It causes a problem for me in my shop because then I can't get anything because QVC have got
Because we've got it
everything.
all.
Yeah.
Well, John, you just need to take over QVC and we'd all be happy.
She's
Oh, do you
trying.
want 24-hour crafting?
Well, Rosemary, it's lovely talking to you. Thank
Lovely
you so
to
much
talk
for
to
coming
you.
through.
You too, Rosemary.
Take
Have a
care.
good evening.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, these pens have sold out, so well done to
They've
everyone who
gone.
got those.
Gosh,
Yeah, they went
okay.
very quickly. And they're just fantastic. The look is gorgeous.
Beautiful,
But
like
we're going to
solid
move on to
glitter.
those yummy papers.
We are, and I'm going to grab this one down here so I can finish that card hopefully in a minute. Now then, these are gorgeous. You're going to love them.
They are
I was
beautiful.
so delighted when I actually did the orders for these for you out of a catalogue from Creative Imaginations, and I hadn't seen them in the flesh, and when I saw them last week I was just jumping for joy. I thought they are just stunning. So you've got the most gorgeous papers here, this Explore paper, and you have got sort of really soft distressed looks, shabby chic here with that gilded
Lovely
touch
for
to them.
scrapbooking.
Beautiful for scrapbooking. I'll show you the cards now. I'll go back to what you're getting in the kit. Now, we do have our gilding kit. I know you've been waiting all day, coming up in this hour, so you can see just how beautiful. We're not going to give you a sneaky peek because I want to get closer to that kit. I want to show you how it all works. Here again, look at the papers, Pippa. We've used them with some stamps coming up. We've used our gilding with those beautiful flowers. They are coming up in this hour too. I've saved some very special things for this evening, you know, I really have. And there you can see, again, wonderful papers, ripping and tearing the paper out, using it. Beautiful for men's cards too, don't you think, for something special. Stamping on top of the papers and laying some of those decoupage, some of the little motifs out of there. So those are what we've created. Now then, you are getting some of the chipboard. Now, chipboard is becoming very popular in card making again. You can actually sand it, you can distress it. These are pre-printed chipboard, so they're quite thick. If you look at the side of those, it's really quite thick. Life is a journey, travel, explore, adventure, vacation memories. You've then got epoxy stickers too, MAP, M-A-P. Memories, adventure and passport journey. All of these lovely sentiments to use. You've also got the flat stickers with loads of different sentiments again, and the flat stickers with the alphabet.
Lovely.
So beautiful. The papers and the
Over 100 have already gone. This is whizzing out. Well, they're beautiful.
Very soft muted background. So for scrapbooking again, they are not papers with colours that are really in your face. They're very subtle. You will be able to match up most of your photographs to them. So you're getting that beautiful green, aqua tinges on here as well. Very soft greens. Your favourite colour, Pippa, green. And then we've got the very soft golden tones.
4 or 5?
Well, we've got 16 altogether, so I think we have four of each of them, so we have 4 different papers and 4 of each. So great for your 2-page spreads so that your scrapbooking pages complement each other. Now, this is like a patchwork effect with sort of stitching down the centre of it, so loads of patches on there in sort of a very soft golden tone. And then get to these papers. Oh,
look.
Look at that, the travel papers, you've got sort of a gilded edge all the way around. You've got the actual some lettering sunk into the back of there, some words, and that wonderful gilded look down the side of it. The gilded papers are more expensive. And then that wonderful print. Isn't that incredible?
No wonder you were jumping for joy when they came.
Oh, I just love them. They are so beautiful. I have to tell you, if you are in any doubt about these papers, please do use our 30-day money-back guarantee. And when you get your hands on them, you're not going to be sending them back.
No, they're
You are just going to love
amazing.
them. They never come across quite as well on the television.
£21.42. I mean, they're brand new today, like Dawn said, but you can do so much.
I'll
with
give you another
these.
quick look at these, and then I want to make a card for you. You can see there just how stunning. They are just simply stunning. Again, for scrapbooking, for card making, a real touch of luxury. You would expect to pay nearer £8 or £9 for a card like that.
Gosh,
you
it's
would,
madness,
definitely.
isn't it?
It is incredible, but you can create your own incredible pieces of artwork by using these papers.
And many people, many viewers of QVC do actually sell the cards that they've made. So if you're thinking of setting up a small business and doing something such as this, selling them at craft fairs, you know, at local fetes and so forth, or just amongst your friends and family, or maybe you've got a local shop you can put some in, a library that you have, it's a fabulous way of making an extra bit of money as well, isn't it? Because we can do that, can't we?
We can do that.
Copyright reasons and all
You
that kind
can
of business,
do,
you're allowed
of course
to.
you can. If you're buying the product, then you can actually make that up and sell it.
Yeah.
If you take this piece of paper and colour copy it, then no, you can't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't make
You can't
a
reproduce
copy.
it.
You can't reproduce it. You have to buy this product and then you can make it up. There is licensing issues when you come to things like Disney or licensed products with selling them. But most of the products in my hours you have no problem with. If you're concerned, I do get people writing to me and saying, Dawn, can I do this?
Yeah.
And quite frankly, if you're fundraising for charity, you're running it on a small basis for a little business for you from home, generally speaking, there isn't a problem, as I said, apart from the licensed characters.
My friend's doing it to raise money to pay for his nephew to go through college.
That's fabulous.
Which is lovely. You know,
That's
you can do all
fabulous.
kinds of different things. So it could be just for you. It could be towards your retirement. It could be towards some new plants for the garden. It could be for absolutely anything. It could be for your new conservatory. You know, whatever. But you know, like you said, £8–9 for one of those cards you could pay up to.
You would pay a fortune for these because the papers just look so expensive.
Gifts as well. Being able to give these as cards to your friends. I mean, it's just so thoughtful. 584571, your item number, £21.42. Just quickly, the flower petal-shaped chalk pads that are coming up later, already proving to be so popular. You saw Dawn using them a moment ago. £19.61 for both of those. 584326 is your item number if you'd like to go for this. So if you want to get on the phones to order it, then please do. The colours are fabulous, but we're going to talk about it in more detail later on during the hour, so you'll see actually how they're used. And it's a really fantastic way to create all these different looks, especially if you've got the one time only. You saw how Dawn actually used a couple of those colours to create this fantastic back sheet. So for that, they'd be superb.
Yes, I found customer service very helpful, very good. If you have a problem, they'll get back to you, they'll investigate. I've always had a very good result.
The girls and boys on the phone are just wonderful, so polite, so helpful. I remember one night ringing up and asking, what's the placenta wearing? Where can I buy it? What is it? And she spent about 10 minutes and she came back and gave me the number so that I could order it myself. And to have that sort of service, I think is pretty marvellous.
One to watch, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Give your skin the full treatment with the Liz Earle Hand Care Collection. Back in stock after selling out the first time to air in February, it's QVC priced at £24. The collection includes hand repair with pump, hand repair and super balm, perfect to soften dry skin. Order yours in Liz Earle Naturally Active Skincare, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Since 1920, Dorma has been bringing us luxurious bed linen of the highest quality. All Dorma products are designed to complement your style, from elegant florals to sophisticated classical designs. QVC is delighted to offer the latest collection from this prestigious company. Styles may come and go, but the exacting standards of Dorma remain true. So, catch the latest home collection here on QVC.
Hi, I'm Simon Biaggi, and I'll be joining you a little bit later. But take a look now at what's coming up today on QVC.
Welcome back to Creative Card Making. Great to have your company. Come through. Any questions that you have for Dawn, please do come through and ask on 0800 54 44 34. Text us, of course. We're running the QVC is the greatest place to shop because ... Then you can fill that in with up to 5 words on 80782. Dawn, it's lovely to have you here. It's been a fantastic day so far, hasn't
We've
it?
had an incredible day. And, we've had so many beautiful new products to Pippa, and we have more to go in this hour. We do, and more to go later.
And we've got the chalk pads coming up, which you're actually going to use in this next one, aren't you?
The chalk pads are fabulous. We have got them back in stock, and we bought tons of them, I promise you. I promise you.
There's
we have
never
bought a
enough
lot
to
of
go
them.
round. We've got some rubber stamps for you next, though, and these, again, just so different, aren't they? I love that big one that you've got there.
Well, it's beautiful. These are from Serendipity. They're not widely available in the UK. I'm not sure if these will be coming back in stock once they have gone, so please take that as a little warning. You've got the 3 postcard images there. You have this, which I call the splat. This is the ink splat. Can you see that? Little ink splats, you know, so that for your correspondence, if you're going to splat with your fountain pen, then that's the look you're going to get. So you can create it yourself without going to the extreme of using the ink. Then we have the 2 little buttons with the cord wrapping around them as a fastener, the little fastener. And then we've also got just a quick note so that you can send that to somebody, or you can actually stamp up note paper and give it as a gift.
Oh, that's a good idea, isn't it?
Yes. Now, we saw some of these particular stamps with our last kit, and they worked so well. So we've got the just a quick note there. The postcards are just here at the back. Can you see how I've just overlapped them and then ripped and torn some of that fabulous paper? Here we have our ink splat and the little fasteners, and we've put some little eyelets through the centre of the fasteners to make them look more realistic.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Using some of our acetates, the vintage acetates there, and just a quick note and one of the little vintage keys too. using those postcards, decoupaging one of them so it's raised slightly off the card, and then using a combination of products. That was actually from a past today's special value. Just a note again, doing a little bit of collage here, Pippa, so breaking them down, making a bit of collage.
Oh, nice.
Up using different papers, but it looks fabulous. And then the last one here to show you, again, is using that wonderful postcard stamp and using some of our paper motifs from hot off the press, so that little postage stamp looking down here at the bottom. So really pretty look to them.
584140 is your item number. We're going to go to the phone, so we've got Catherine on the line in Leicestershire. Hi, Catherine.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you. Are you someone that's been enjoying creative card making over months and years?
Couple of years.
Couple of years. What do you like about what? Is that a little baby in the background?
My little darling angel, yeah.
Oh, how old is she? How little?
He's same age as your little girl, about 17 months
Oh,
old.
it's a he, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. How's he doing?
He's all right, he's all right.
Lovely.
He's just at the minute pulling all my jewellery out my jewellery box.
Oh.
Not
Isn't it funny how things like that do keep them entertained?
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, Alicia, my great niece and goddaughter, she likes taking my sister's bag, emptying the whole handbag,
And putting it all back in again.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I know, my
prefers
daughter
the
does the
emptying out
same.
though.
It's
yeah.
so funny, and then she'll sit there and put them all back in again. I love it. Anyway, Catherine, have you gone for anything today?
Well, I've gone for TSV.
Oh, brilliant. Well
and
done.
the 2 black and white kits that were on this morning, I managed to get those.
Oh, look at you.
But whilst I was watching and phoning and ordering, I was sitting and doing some mackling, as you do.
Yeah.
And my little angel decided to get hold of my sticky dots.
Oh, no.
Just so you know, folks, sticky dots do stick kids as well.
They do. They do. Gosh, they work, don't they?
Absolutely everywhere.
Oh, how funny.
Bless
And they're
you.
out of stock, so we can't get you
dear.
anymore, can
no,
we?
we can't get you anymore at the
Rotten.
moment. I have to
Oh,
tell
dear.
you, they're very good with dogs too. Arnie had a roll of sticky dots, was very creative with it.
Was he?
Yeah, he's a long-haired German Shepherd dog.
Oh,
you
I
can
bet
imagine.
he looks an absolute...
You can imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Goodness,
pretty
yeah.
horrific.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Catherine, it's lovely to talk to you. Thank you for coming through.
Thanks a lot, then.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
won't you?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How sweet. I have visions of a 17-month-old with sticky dots.
Oh, all
584140
over.
for your set of 4 quick note rubber stamps, £25.38 or 2 easy payments of £12.69. If you'd like to go for those, I know Dawn's frantically trying to do something for us right now, but we're going to move on to is it our ribbon collect? We've got ribbon and brads.
We
14
have.
packs of coloured brads with 4 packs of ribbon next for £39.19.
Well, these are quite special. I have to tell you, you know, it is an expensive kit, perhaps more expensive than a lot of our
There's
kits,
loads in
but
it,
not
though.
for what you're getting in it.
No.
Exactly. That's just what I was going to say, Pippa. You have
Sorry.
got beautiful, beautiful products. No, it's fine. You have got this grosgrain ribbon is really hard to get hold of. This is called grosgrain ribbon. And it's so difficult to get hold of, but it's so popular now in paper crafting. So you've got a pastel collection of grosgrain. You've also got the vintagey colour collection here, the earth tones actually. You are getting in each of these 6 yards. So you've got a yard of each of the colour. The brights, this is your palette, your colour palette, and then the primary colour palette. All of those, so 6, 12, 24 yards of ribbon there. Then look at these antique brads. These are fabulous.
What are brads?
Brads are like a split pin. So you pierce a hole, you put the brad through, and you separate the legs at the back of them, and that holds it in place.
Right.
So you've got all of these vintage brads, which are beautiful, beautiful to work with. Then you have the brads. I was talking about brads earlier. These are the plain brads. So you've got coloured, multicoloured ones to match the ribbons, of course. You've got silver, gold, bright, pastel, and of course the earth tones and the classics. So the brads that
Lovely.
match the ribbons. So this is a
Do you need a
perfectly
special tool to
colour
use
coordinated.
these?
I use my piercing tool if I'm going to attach brads, and if I can show you really quickly.
Can you use like a needle or something?
You could use a needle or a push pen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a push pen. So just pierce your hole
Is that
through.
a drawing pin?
Like the ones that you stick into the boards on the walls
Yeah.
that have a little bit more behind them to
Yeah.
push through. This is a brad. You just pop the brad through there. Obviously you can use it to secure your vellum or paper and card on, and then you split the legs at the back so you have that perfect effect.
Nice.
This is the effect, don't forget, of those metallic vintage ones. They are just so beautiful, very, very unusual. You can use them in so many different ways. And the grosgrain ribbon you can use down the side
There
of your
is
cards.
so much. £39.19. Sorry to race you on, Dawn. I know we've still got
just so
loads
much
to
to
get
show.
through. 584466, your item number. But we're going to move on to 2 stamps for you here, isn't it?
Yes, and these stamps, I have to say, did you see the little Crafts Beautiful booklet that we did? I'm writing now for Cross Beautiful. It's a week in my shoes every month. So they get to see, everybody at home gets to see what it's like being me.
That'll be fun.
That is fun, yeah. Get to see what it's like. But also we did the little booklet with lots of projects for you. Rosemary did a few, we had Debbie do a few, there's a few different people.
Lovely.
And these are one of the sets that I actually used in the booklet. They are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the first time we've seen them. They are from Inkadinkado. It's a collage lily, just so, so pretty. And then this other gorgeous floral collage as well. Aren't they gorgeous?
They are really beautiful. What does it say on them? Does it say anything kind of legible, or does it just look like writing?
I don't know. Let's see if we can read it properly. Oh, found in wooded area behind Martin's cottage across the stream, April 18th, 1910.
Maria's cottage.
Maria's cottage. Very sorry.
That's beautiful.
Maria's cottage. Now, these are some of the cards that we've created. I've never read it before, you know. Isn't that crazy?
It could have said spaghetti and chips with ketchup is delicious.
It could have, yeah, it could have. But you've got the gilded flower here. Here we've actually stamped it into some ultra thick enamelling, so a few layers of embossing powder and then stamping into it for a different look. Don't forget our gilding flakes works beautifully with this. That's stamping with Stays On ink pad onto acetate twice, and then 3D'ing the flower after it's been gilded over the top of the original impression. Here we've added touches of glitter onto it. Again, the gilding. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Lovely.
Are
those butterflies on the stamp?
It's a little butterfly on the stamp there too, yeah.
Gosh,
in the
that's
middle
come out really
there.
nicely on that one.
Really pretty. Again, our flowers again, and the little butterfly popped out at the top. And over here, this is one from the magazine. And you can see there just how beautiful that is.
I have to say, they are proving to be popular. They're new today, £19.65. We're going to go to the phone, so we've got Ted on the line in Nottingham. Hi, Ted.
Hi.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening.
You well?
Yeah, I'm quite well, thank you.
Jolly good. Have you had a good bank holiday weekend?
Yes, not bad at all.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Are you someone that's been watching Dawn for any period of time?
Yes, quite a time.
Have you?
Yeah.
And what is it that you...
My wife started card making some time ago.
Okay.
And she got me interested.
Oh, you got the bit as well then.
The guys do it as well, don't they?
We do. We've got more and more guys doing it all the time, I have to say.
Yeah, I quite like the decoupage.
Do you? Very popular.
I can use more patience with that.
Really? Now that is something you have to have patience for, because there's a
that
lot
would drive
of
me
cutting
round the
there.
twist, Ted, because I don't have the instant gratification. It would take, you know...
It's nice though, because you can sit down with a cup of tea and you can cut out all your motifs and watch TV at the same time. So it's a good choice, Ted.
Yeah, well, I go in for the pictures as well, so that does help.
Yeah.
And have you gone for anything today? Did you get today's special value?
We did.
You did? Well done. And
Plus lots of other things.
Have you? I was going to say, you stocking up on other things as well. Well, it's always expensive when Dawn comes, isn't it?
True, very true.
But we love her anyway.
Yes, my wife went to one of the big things in London, when you had your one in London.
Oh yes, one of our...
I got the invite, but I couldn't go.
Oh, well, we might see you this year then, perhaps.
Are you having one this year again?
Oh, you will have to wait and find out, but yes, we are actually. Yes, I'll say that to you.
Send me an invite,
we
please.
will be. I'm sure if you got one last year, you know, if you're spending here with us at QVC on a loyal customer on a regular basis, then I'm sure you'll get an invite through, Ted.
You're an angel.
Lovely. Well, Ted, lovely to talk to you. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, and we'll look forward to seeing you this time, Ted.
I will do, yes.
Okay.
I quite want to meet you.
Oh, okay. I shall
She's
look
an all right
forward
bird,
to that.
Ted. She's all right.
I just like all the pretty ones.
Well, take care. It's great. We won't tell your wife. Lovely to talk to you.
And you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
I'm
bye.
sure she's watching. Hello, Ted's wife as well, if you're watching. Now, whilst we've been doing this, they're limited stock. They're down to the last 10%, £19.65. Set of 2 large floral stamps, 584444 is your item number.
Now, Pippa, what I'm actually doing is putting the adhesive on for our very next
I wondered
kit.
what you were doing. I've got a sellout for you just quickly. The brads and the ribbons have all gone, so well done, everybody who got that. So you're kind of staying with the card that we did do, but we're moving on to this...
The gilding.
Gilding.
Yes, it's here, finally.
Fabulous. She didn't want to talk about it up till now, because she knew you'd all jump on the phone.
Don't tell anybody. Okay, I need to show you this. Now, gilding is a fantastic technique. I used it in my DVD. If you bought the Amazing What You Can Do with Peel stickers. These are the flakes. This is the one that I use all the time. I love it because you've got the mixed colour in here. You need to get a Tupperware tip, or what do you call them?
Lock and lock.
Thank you. Lock and lock. I always call them that because it's stuck in my mind from being a little girl. But actually put them into there, and then you you can use them. We have these wonderful abalone flakes. You have the copper flakes. You've got the silver flakes, and you've got the gold flakes. How do you do it?
Limited?
Now, okay, I've got to show you. I'm so... I knew this would happen. That's why I wouldn't tell you.
She's put the adhesive on already.
Yeah, but you really need to leave it to dry. It comes with the pen.
No, it's sold out, Dawn. We won't be allowed. Quickly say what you do.
I know, but it's not dry. I can't show you properly because it's not dry, really.
It's good.
And then just
Listen, do it. We'll go for a break. Do it in a minute, and then we'll show them after. How about that?
All right,
what's the point in buying it and you don't know what to do with it? Well done, everyone who got that. We're going to quickly show you something coming up on QVC. There's always loads going on. It's fantastic when Dawn comes. Well done to everyone who got that kit. So you have to be so quick when these things come along.
I really tried. So can't mention it.
One to watch, Tuesday at 5 p.m. Make any occasion a celebration with the 9-carat gold Royal Cognac 1-carat diamond 5-stone anniversary ring. With a reorder just arrived from February, it's available on 4 easy payments of £54.54 for the last time this year. This ring captures the rich champagne hues of Royal Cognac diamonds in an understated design. Catch it in Royal Cognac Diamonds, Tuesday at 5 p.m.
The first time I used QCut, I found it incredibly easy to use. I have used other automated telephone services and I found that they've driven me absolutely loopy. QCut is different because your order goes through in seconds. You don't have to wait in a queue. You can get your order before it sells out and it goes through so smoothly. The telephone calls are free, which makes my husband Jim very happy. QCut is incredibly easy to use and everybody should try it.
Hi, I'm Simon Biaggi, and I'll be joining you a little bit later. But take a look now at what's coming up today on QVC.
You've ruined it now, Dawn.
I know, because I put it in before it was dry. I know, because you were rushing me. But let me show you some of the finished ones. If you've got the sticky peel-offs from today's special value, then you just dunk your gilding. You dunk it in the gilding flakes. And in fact, I can show you really quickly if you let me. This is some of today's special value. Ready? The sticky peel-offs. We dunk it in here. This is a little texture brush that I use.
Oh, I see.
And you rub over the surface quite roughly. It doesn't matter that you're a little bit rough with it. And that takes the excess off. They do float, so keep them quite low in the tub, and that's the sort of result that you're going to get. Beautiful gilded effects. You can use them behind your peel-offs. They work great with the bright peels. So many, but they've gone.
It has all gone. So what do we have next? Let's move on. Pack of 200. Oh, this card. 208 cards, 16 colours, 13 designs. Comes with envelopes and card boxes, the lot for you. There's absolutely stacks in this kit, isn't there?
Yes, they are behind us on the board, and this has been such a popular kit. It's now getting slightly battered from all the trips in the car, but you're getting loads and loads of them, Pippa. Now the colour range is, as you can see, we've got royal blue, soft lilac, the salmon, burgundy, pink, terracotta, purple, a stronger pink, cream, pale blue, navy blue, green, soft pink, buff colour, black and white. Now these are the miniature cards that you're getting here. Then we have square cards, we have the fancy edge cards as well in A6, and I'm going to have to whip through this because there's tons of them. All the matching envelopes to go with them as well.
Even for the little ones?
Yes, even for the little ones, can you believe it? We've got the tall card, we've got the tall slim card, we have the card boxes which go, you don't have envelopes with the big A5 cards, you have the card boxes.
Right,
okay?
so you can do thicker, chunky cards.
Yeah, you've got the square card with the fancy edge to them as well. We've also got the window cards. Now these are a little bit different, they have a little slot in the back and this little ledge that slots into it to make it stand open. So you can decorate it with decoupage or punches, whatever you like. And you have them in the arch window and you have them in the diamond window.
Okay.
Then we also have our standard cards, of course. We have the larger card, which is the A5 size card.
Gosh, it just goes on, doesn't it?
All of these. And these are all fabulous colours that you will find loads and loads of uses for. We then have the card boxes. These are your miniature envelopes. Look at those.
Oh, lovely.
They come flat. You just stick them with your
You can use those on
pen.
other cards as well, can't you? It'll look lovely.
Yeah, they look really sweet on other cards. And then you have the 3-fold aperture cards, and these open up. You can also use these for shaker cards. You can put photos behind them. sort of use acetate behind them for stained glass windows, and you've got them in the circle and in the square. You've also got the accordion card, which is this one, which folds out.
Oh, nice.
So all of those, in all of those colours. Now this is closer to £100 if you were to buy all this individually.
Is it really?
And for the first time today, we've got the 2 easy pays, which
I know,
is fabulous.
the value. You've got £16.14 is all you need to pay today. If you want to do it in one go, it'd be £32.28. But even so, it's a red box price, so you've got that saving because it's an introductory price. And I know you've been busy making these great pieces.
Well, these are little window cards, and you can see here we've used some of the little punches to decorate. This is our Jill, who's our shop manager. She uses the Leone M punches, which are decorative punches, to build up all floral detail. They are so pretty. Created these beautiful little roses with them as well. You can put your decoupage in there too. You can cut the cards down to the smaller size. You have the accordion card pipper, which folds out. It gives you a beautiful look. Decorate it with our Today Special value, of course, again. You've got the beautiful fancy edge card here. You've got those wonderful colours. Again, going back to our accordion card there. Now, this is the Indian spice paper that we had on last night. And I just want to show you what we've done. At the back of here, you have that little slit. And if you cover it with paper, you need to go back through with your craft knife.
Right.
To make sure it's cut. And then you just slot the little tab in like that, and then that will stand. That's the effect that you can get with these little cards. It looks so pretty. Of course, if you send it to somebody, you really need to send it flat packed and tell them just to slot it in the bottom of there. But they are very special cards, something a little bit different for you.
They look lovely, don't they?
But so many more techniques. I could be here all day just showing you all the different cards that we've made from this one kit. So you've got so many choices in there.
£32.28 your introductory price. 582842, your item number. Lots of things are selling out during this show. The large floral stamps have now gone, so well done to everyone who got those. We're going to move onwards, though, to some more stamps. Now, these are the nostalgic. You've actually got a set of 3 on this one, and they're all really good sizes, aren't they, Dawn?
I am. I'm just leaving. Sorry, I'm grabbing as I go along because I need more when I get down here. They're lovely
in your own
stamps.
time.
In my own time, thank you. We've got 3 stamps here, and these again were one that were in the Craft Stamper magazine. Sorry, Craft Stamper, the other one was Crafts Beautiful. You've got 3 images here. They are beautiful. They are from a bygone era, but a collage effect. So 3 really nice stamps. Let me show you some of the finished cards that we've created with them. Using chalks here, putting mica over the top of that. That's more tips, tricks and techniques. The mica actual material itself.
Right.
And that will be coming up again on my little mini-series week. Have you heard about that?
No. Have you got a mini-series coming, Dawn?
On the 21st of May, I will be here every afternoon, 2 till 4, and then end with my TSV, the new Dawn Vivid Designs TSV, on the Friday.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
So it's going to be a really busy week. No, a mini-series here at QVC.
It's great. Look at it will be. It'll be unfolding as you watch it. So that's the week, 21st of May.
The 21st of May, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and with the Today
2
Special
till 4
on Friday.
In the afternoons.
Yeah, but on the Friday, of course, I think
All
we've
day.
got 7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go back to, what shall I use? Shall I use, no, I'll use my
me.
petal points. I'll use, no. Sorry, I'm messing around here for you, but what I want to do is give you a nice sharp image, and then I'm going to go back and use the petal points to go over it. So I'm using my VersaFiner here, and I'm just going to stamp onto the card, first of all. Let's just try and get this central, like so, and press that firmly down. There we go. It's a nice sharp image. So that's an instant dry ink pad. That's the VersaFine instant dry ink pad. Then I'm going to go to the petal point, which is what we're going to be looking at next.
Right.
And do some of this direct to paper. Now this will sort of muddy this image a little bit, but we can just go over the top of here and add colour onto it. Can you see how it's just muddying it ever so slightly? But we're going to get, I want to move that away.
So it kind of gives it that
all over
ancient
my hand.
treasure map feel.
Yep. So this is what we call direct to paper pipper, whereas when we use the inks and we blend over the top.
I'm intrigued by these. I want to have a quick go.
You
I know we've got them coming on.
Go on,
oh,
have a
they're
go on
nice
there.
and spongy.
Have a go on there. They're ink pads.
I'm not going to wreck it. I heard you say that.
And these are using, you haven't wrecked it, just keep going. Keep going, you can build the colour, you can control it. These are our very next ink pads that we're going to be moving on to. See, it's nicer in a circular motion.
Yeah, if you jiggy-jaggy
it,
you get
circular
wiggy-wiggy
motion,
lines.
you get nice blending, there you
go.
go.
Nice. Can't go wrong with it, you see.
Yeah, jiggy-jagging is a technical term, isn't it?
Done it upside down.
It is a technical term.
It is technical. I learned a lot about it at university.
Jiggy-jagging.
Jiggy-jagging.
Was that down the bar at 9?
Don't know. 483431 is your item number, £22.45 for your set of 3 nostalgic background rubber stamps. Now then, quick reminder for you of those amazing journey papers. Very, very limited stock. If you didn't see them, just get them. They're just gorgeous.
Just get them.
Well, they're beautiful, aren't they?
They are,
you've got
they
so
are.
much. You've got the 12 by 12 papers, so perfect for scrapbooking. You've got 16 papers there, 4 different styles. 2 of them have got that lovely gold leaf on them. Beautiful colours, perfect for card making as well. And then you've got loads of these stickers on there. You've also got the chipboard in there. You've got your alphabet. There's loads, all for £21.42. 584-571. When Dawn first saw this, she jumped for joy.
I did.
In
I
her
was
own
so
words,
excited.
she loved them that much.
I did.
Now let's move on to our chalk petals now.
Yes.
They sold out on their
lovely.
debut. They're back today and half the stock has gone already, I have to tell you. They are lovely to use, aren't they?
They're lovely to use, and you have the option. They're called option plates actually, because you've got all of these wonderful little triangles that you can pull out and use to apply colour. You can simply ink up your stamps and stamp with them, but the direct to paper technique is a fabulous, fabulous way of using the colour to create your own different background papers. Now there are some great DVDs out on these, and I'm hoping and praying that we're going to get them really soon for you all, because I know that you love that information.
Yeah.
Now we've just used it here. Look at the colours that we've
Is that the one we did?
This is the one we've done. Once it actually sort of dries off properly, Pippa, the colours soften down. And direct to paper is an application. Now you can do direct to paper by embossing an image first. So say we had a white piece of card, and we emboss with clear embossing powder, and then we apply these inks over the top, and then you buff it with a soft cloth or tissue afterwards, and you will have a beautiful, beautiful effect with it, because the white will stay wherever the embossing powder is, and then the ink will cover the rest of it. I think we've got a few more samples here.
Claire, that's a hilarious
top.
text that just went along the bottom of the screen. Thank you very much indeed. And also, Chris, thank you. I'm Craft Daft from Fiona in Glasgow. The Blibster is here. So that says
Bibster.
The Bill.
That's Anthony. Bibster.
From Paula in
That's Anthony's name for me. Thank you very much, Anthony.
Sorry, Dawn. That's hilarious.
The Bibster,
Thank you for those text messages. And yes, QVC is great because you can shop in your pyjamas and people can try before they buy without being arrested for shoplifting from Claire in East Kilbride. They've sold out.
Point.
Don't even bother.
You're joking.
Nope. That's it. That's all we had planned for the show, but we've got a couple of things up our sleeves for you. Well done, everyone who got those, because they're just fabulous.
I was just about to go in full throttle, you know.
I know. Well, you can give it good welly on this next one.
Okay. Now, I'm bringing my ink pads with me. Notice they're moving along with me. Now then, these are beautiful stamps. They are so, so pretty. From Inkadinkado again. In fact, you'll have seen some of these as we were working through, because we'd used them with some of the samples.
Who's Inkadinkado?
Inkadinkado are an American company that have the most fantastic impressions. We have them a lot here at QVC. They are such beautiful stamped images. Now, this is using our chalk petal ink pads, which we will go back to again. You can see here just how beautiful those colours are. Now, you've got 3 impressions altogether. Just to have a closer look, that is the impression there. So it is just a gorgeous image to work with.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, nice, reminiscent era.
Does it say natural in the corner?
It does. It says Natura, actually.
Okay.
Natura. You could add the L onto the end. You've then got the
And a bit
little
of biro.
postage, the postage cards, the postmarks in there, and the
That's
beautiful
nice.
flowers. So really very, very pretty. Here you can see, this one actually is popped off. My 3D foam's come a little bit off there. You can see just how gorgeous they are, whether they're just a simple image, whether you want to use Marvin Metallics over the top to give that metallic effect to it. Here again, just matting and layering using our beautiful organza ribbon that you saw earlier. Look at this one using those darker plummy
that's
colours.
lovely, isn't it?
Aren't they
There's less than
beautiful
100
colours?
of these remaining. If you want these, please do get to the phone.
Well, again, I'm not sure that these particular stamps will be coming back in.
Really?
Once they have gone. I'm really not sure about that. Okay, now then, I will use my ink pads, dare I?
Yeah, dare you. You've got
Dare
some
I
time.
use them? Okay. So we can just take the colour and we can add, because we've got the points on here too, Pippa, we can add specific colour into areas. So we can use them in this way too. So I'm going to add a little bit of colour into here. Now Pippa's getting ready to get going with another one, aren't you?
I am. Oh, for goodness sake, even I'm not going to get a chance.
Oh no, please don't do that to me now.
It's limited stock. It's down to its last 10%. I can't even get my chalk paddy thing out. If you're brand new, I'd get in very quick. I'm probably not even
I'm sure
using the
everybody
right
laughs
thing.
at home. I'm sure you all do it at home on purpose. Think quick. If it sounds like she can't get to the end and we have to rush her.
I know, exactly. Surely not.
Surely not.
I'm
no.
sure our viewers aren't so vindictive.
No. And then just stamp that again onto there. So it's not quite as perfect as I would like, but that's rushing for you.
Goes there.
And there you go.
It's
I've
sold
stamped
out. Well done.
I have
Everybody.
stamped it. There you go. Multicolours onto the one ink.
Looks fab. A quick reminder for you, something that is still available that we saw earlier on, the Quick Note rubber stamps. £25.38 is your price, or 2 easy payments of £12.69 if you want to go for those. We're going to go back to the journey papers I'm thrilled about because that's actually what I'm using here.
Yes, and where did I take them all now, the samples? Let me rip those back.
card
Because I've been walking around with them.
Think that one.
Now then,
No.
they are absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you some of the scrapbooking pages we've done. These are the papers that I just fell in love with. They are beautiful, very rich. The wonderful foiled lettering on them, lettering the motifs down the side of it. You have the wonderful sentiments on epoxy stickers, on the chipboard stickers too. So you are getting beautiful papers, 16 sheets of papers altogether and 4 different packs of stickers. Let me show you some of the cards that we've created, and this is if you bought those stamps, if you managed to get those particular stamps, how well they work with them. Now, you know, a lot of people have said to me that if they're only a card maker, then they don't buy the 12 by 12 papers, and I have to tell you, 12 by 12 papers are much better value than the standard A4 papers, and a lot of the manufacturers are moving over to the 12 by 12 paper, so you're not going to see, sorry Pippa, many of the A4 papers. What would you like?
I don't know, haven't decided.
Many of the A4 papers around, and you're getting such fantastic value for money.
Can I
Again,
rip?
the journal, you can rip, you can tear, you can do what you like. Look at that detail down the side of that paper, and that wonderful soft faded distressed paper effect there. You've also got the plain ones. You've 2 different foil designs and these wonderful patchwork effects in soft buff colours there, soft golden buff colours, and then that beautiful distressed look for background. Your stickers, of course, you have the alphabets, the big alphabets there, which you can add your colours to with the glitter gel pens, don't forget. You've also got the destination, have joy in the journey, all those wonderful little sayings, sightseeing, travel, so you can use it for your holiday scrapbooks. We've got here our family trip, map, little frames, these are all the epoxy stickers here, beautiful pebble effects with them, and then the chipboard ones too, which are fabulous. You can actually sand these. If you bought the Chislet the other week, then have a go at sanding around the edge of them, because that gives you a great effect. And you can add extra colour by tinting them with your ink pads. So
They're lovely, aren't they?
Effects. They're just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this.
May I
bit.
open one, or would you rather not?
No, you can open one. If you want to open one, you open one, Pippa. I'll flick you back through these a little bit slower since I can catch my breath. There we go. The frame, we've put little photos behind.
These are
So
lovely.
you can make a miniature scrapbook, or you could encompass them on a card for somebody. Say it was somebody's 60th or 70th birthday. What about putting photographs of them over the years in the little frame down the side of the card? Wouldn't that be nice? Here you can put names onto the card, or in this case we've put face on, and we've added, thanks Pippa, just hit me. We've added touches with the gilding pen and the gilding flakes, so they all complement each other. Can you see how we've added those extra touches of gold onto there?
Yeah.
Because your alphabet isn't, if you look there, the alphabet is just the black. Yep, and then look there, and you can see it's now got the gilded touches to it. So use the gilding pen and then leave it to dry completely, dunk it in the flakes, and you'll have that beautiful gilded effect to it. The Explore, we've ripped that out, and you could again touch around the edge of that and put the gilding flakes
And
onto
ripping
it.
in different directions makes a difference, doesn't it?
It does. If you rip towards
Ripping's
you,
an art.
Ripping is an art. If you rip towards you, you'll get the white edge of the paper. If you rip away from you,
I
then
rip
you
towards
won't.
me.
Yeah, so you've got the white edge. See, isn't that lovely? You've just done that while we've been chatting.
I have. There you go. How fabulous does that look? And that's using these papers and the stickers as well. And it's fabulous. And I'm going to, you know, do a bit more maybe? Or shall I leave it as it is?
Do a bit more. Okay, I'm going to make my card up there started, another one that I started earlier. Using some gold mirror cards, I've covered the whole of the card front with that beautiful paper, so we've got a nice soft muted background. Taken some of the same paper, but I've put a mat of gold mirror card onto it, and this is just a few millimetres shorter all the way around. So we have that beautiful gold metallic edge. You can see that, nice gold metallic edge. Then I've got these little postcard effects here. Let me decide what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put this underneath. So I've ripped the corners off the paper. So I've got the gilded corners onto here, which is going to just pop on the inside of my centre mat. And then I've got my postcard, which has been stamped and cut out on the paper, on the beigey buff tone paper. And that can go over the top of there.
Oh, I'm trying Brads. I've never used Brads before.
Well, Brads are beautiful to use. They're so simple, and they really do help you if you're working onto surfaces that you would see adhesive if you were to stick it down.
There are less than 50 of these remaining, I have to say, if you want to go for these.
How that's coming together now. There you go. So using the papers, using the stamped image, and then I'm going to take one or two maybe of these, and I'm going to put Explore down here at the bottom corner. And what else should I put on there? Escape up here at the top.
Life's Moments. I love the little messages with these.
So just those little epoxy messages just finish them off.
It's also because it's about the journey of life. It doesn't have to be, it's not about, getting on a plane and jumping off and going somewhere. It's all about the life journey, and that's what I love about this. So whether it's a card for somebody, whether it's a scrapbook for some memories, it's going to be apt for everything. It's super.
They're just gorgeous. They're beautiful, beautiful papers for any occasion.
Now, they are very limited stock, just a few remaining for you. I'm going to remind you of what we have got remaining from this show that we've seen. So I quickly finished with Brad. Not a lot, no, you're very right. The Quick Note rubber stamps, £25.38 if you want to go for those. You did have 2 easy payments, in fact, should I say you do have 2 easy payments available for the very first time on those. Then we have the pack of 208 cards. Now this is incredible value, isn't it, Dawn? You said it was about £100.
This will be about £100. All of those cards, all of those envelopes, the first time we've ever had it on easy pay paper. 16 different colours there and all the different designs, including those wonderful 3D cards.
£16, 14 twice if you want to go for that. Then we have a set of 3 nostalgic background rubber stamps. £22.45 is your price. Not many remaining of those. And if you want to kind of get in touch with Dawn or we've got an email address, haven't we, for you?
You have the website. You have www.topazcraft.co.uk. So if you couldn't get through to ask us any questions, do go on there. Become a member of the forum, post your questions. Lots of you are helping each other and answering questions.
Really busy day.
I've been really naughty
very, very
today.
popular. A lot of things have been flying out the door, but you have saved some absolute corkers for the end, haven't you?
I have, definitely.
All right, should we tell people what's coming up?
Yes,
Sort of
why
okay.
not?
We've got a few things we want to just mention, and then we'll get right on and tell you about everything in the show. This one is great. 16 packs of sticky ribbons. Now, you'd be thinking, hang on a second, 16 packs of sticky ribbons. Sticky ribbons?
Sticky ribbons, self-adhesive, so you don't have to try and glue them down and get glue stuck all over the place. And you have 2 choices here. We've got the bright ones, which have the beautiful satins in, or the gold, which are more ornate.
Ooh, I can't wait to see those ones. Now, we've also got some Spirelli. Is it Spirelli?
Spirella.
Spirelli. I get all Italian suddenly, I don't know. The flower card making kit with the decoupage sheets. Now, it's a real combo kit, this, isn't it?
It is. You have some beautiful cards here with the Spirelli templates in the apertures, and you pop them out. So you have a frame, you have the Spirelli template and the aperture card and envelopes, some beautiful decoupage, and of course the metallic threads to go with them.
All right, now the phone lines are already busy, so it is going to be a busy old hour. Now, Dawn Bibby Designs. I love it when you bring your own designs in. Beautiful. This is the set of 42 multicoloured A5 acetate sheets. Sold out back in December, but we've got it back in stock. Well
I know, I've been asked so many times for this. I'm so glad we've got it finally back for you. All of my designs, so if you bought them in rubber stamps or you bought them in peel-offs, then these perfectly match. You have the acetate there, they're A5 in size, and they are foiled in the gold and the silver.
Can't wait to see those ones. Now, today's special value is sold out, shall we say, quite quickly. And so as a sort of celebration of that, we've got something it's called a one-time only. Now, a one-time only means it's reduced in price, it will never get any lower than this, it's guaranteed to be the lowest price you'll ever see it on QVC, so it's a real bargain, and it's for this hour only. So if you don't order it before the hour finishes, price goes up. Now, look at this.
Okay, these are incredible. They are the scrap pads by K&Co. We have just checked on the recommended retail price. They are $4.99 for a pad. So this is half price. This is £6. So you would be paying £30 for them. I'm going to flick through first of all. This is our pastel. In the pastel we have the blue flowers, we've got the blue poppies, we have the daffodils, the summer one, we have these beautiful, gorgeous, soft floral designs as well. I've just flicked you through the books first of all.
Can I just mention the telephone lines are enormously busy. Now, we did know it was going to be hugely busy. We've got extra operators in, and so if you do have to wait on the telephone line, it's going to be a free phone call, but it might just take you a few minutes to get through. 0800 50 40 30. We've got 600 people on the ordering process at the moment. Q-Cut's a great way to order if you've got a membership number. Now, it's going to be busy. If you've never shopped with us and you don't have a membership number, go on the web, get a membership number, and then you can use it straight away, even if you haven't ordered. That's a great little tip, so you can jump ahead of the queues.
Okay, we're with Bright now. I'll go through them in more detail, but I just want to show you the pads. So you've got a Christmas pack in Bright, and I know many of you started your Christmas card making already. This is the girly pink one. This is my favourite. I've been using it today, actually, with our Today Special Value. You've then got the travel one here too. You've got another beautiful travel one. You have the dotty one, and you also have these Bright. So I'm just going to pop round here to the front because I can flick through these a bit easier. These are 6-inch by 6-inch papers, Simon. You can see the beautiful Bright papers, the colour palette you've got here. I'm looking at the Bright one now. You've got the dots, you've got these wonderful Celebrate, the little memories, you've got balloons in here, more dots in the lime, the wonderful patterns, you've got stripes too.
Acid and lignin free?
Acid and lignin free, perfect for your scrapbooking if you're doing smaller size scrapbooking, or if you want to use like a patchwork effect when you're scrapbooking pages, then use it for that too. Really beautiful. You've got this children's one here, so we've got really lovely bright colours. This is my favourite. It would be, wouldn't it?
Now, the phone lines have gone bananas. Pastel is disappearing the quickest, but they're all flying out the door. A lot of people just buying all of them, but at this sort of price, it never gets any better than this. If you can use Q-Cut, pressing the red button, diving on the internet, all much quicker ways of doing. Q-Cut's even very busy at the moment. That's our automated system. If you're new to QVC, well, I apologise for the wait, but at least it's a free phone call. Hang in there.
It is, and that's a good point. I've had quite a few people coming up to me lately, buying from other shopping channels, saying that they are paying up to £1 per minute on phone calls.
Because the price sometimes looks great, but then by the time you're paying for the phone call and you paid for the extra postage and packaging, that always seems to cost quite a lot.
You know,
it can all add up.
And not many of us do check our phone bills. I don't.
Yeah, I just get a surprise every time.
No. Now we're on traditional now, so you can see these beautiful, more of a vintage style papers. Some of these are some of my favourite papers that we've seen over the years here at QVC. The designs have been shrunk down in size, so they will be complementary for you to use with them, but not necessarily the same size. This is a gorgeous range here. This is the Isabella, it's the Isabella range of K&Co. So you've got the patchwork, you've got that old wallpaper effect. This is a beautiful, beautiful one. The butterflies, look at that.
Wow.
So pretty.
Now, we did get lots of this stock in. I'm glad. We've got lots of operators on the phone as well. Over 900 people trying to order this at the moment. You're well advised to, because it never gets any lower in price. But K & Company, we know, are always very high quality.
Top quality papers. They are one of our best-selling paper ranges here at QVC, if not the best. Whenever we have them in stock, they fly out the door. They are gorgeous quality, and they work for so many different occasions. So that was our traditional. The pastel now. So in the pastel we have these wonderful lilac papers, the soft greens in here too, some beautiful dotty patterns for you, the soft pinks and creams here. They are so pretty.
They are very pretty. Now, a lot of people ordering more than one set, and I just tell new people, you can order more than one set, we don't limit it, but if you want to order a whole job lot of them, you do save a bit on your postage and packaging. The second P&P is 50% off, but it's a great way to order something that you're going to use over and over again in scrapbooking, in card making, in all sorts of paper crafting. Very high quality packs, but at the lowest possible price we can ever sell it for. That's a great deal.
It is a fantastic deal. Now the pastel pack, if you bought my DVD, it's amazing what you can do with peel off stickers. You will remember a poppy card that I did in there with all the dresses that opened up into quite a few folds. Well, the next book is exactly what I use for my poppy. So you can see here, I think I used a slightly larger book, but you will be able to do more or less that card with these, maybe a little bit smaller, but this is that beautiful blue poppy, and this is the pastel book. So you're getting all of these papers. They are acid and lignin free, and these are $4.99 a pad. That is
Just
the price
great
on them.
value.
So we've got them at $14.47, so that's like half the price,
I know,
isn't it?
it's fantastic. The pastels already pretty much disappeared. We've sold over 90% of the stock that we started with, and I think that one will be the first to go. But they're all disappearing very,
Look
very
at
fast.
that. That is from the pastels. That's the blue poppy, and we've decoupaged that because you're getting quite a few sheets of the same design, so you can cut them out and build them up. Again, this is from the pastel. So we've used a combination of the papers, but we've also used some of our stickers that we saw earlier today. Here we've used today's special value peel-offs and put them onto some of those pastel papers, and again we've done a tiny little scrapbooking page. So really beautiful colours there.
Sweet. I mean, really, really lovely quality of paper, but really lovely designs. Very crisp, very clear, lovely colours. The whole thing's there.
Just so beautiful, they really are. Now then.
We'll just have a quick chat with Susan, who's called up from Kent somewhere. Very good evening, Susan. How are you this evening?
I'm very well, thank you.
Have you had a busy day?
Yeah, fairly busy. I've been catching Dawn's programmes between doing lots of housework, and I'm getting ready for my wedding on next Saturday, so...
Your own wedding?
Yeah, I'm getting married next Saturday. So
congratulations.
I made all my own invites and stuff, thanks to Dawn's inspiration.
Great. And have you got a hold of some of these at the moment that we're showing you?
Well, I've actually ordered the acetates that are coming up, because I've been waiting for them to come into stock. So,
lovely.
I thought I'd order them before they sold out again.
Yeah. So where are you getting married, Susan?
I'm getting married in Knoll Country House in Higham, so
Lovely.
I was going to ask Dawn if she'd send, if I could be a bit cheeky, if she'd send me a wedding card, because my husband's always saying that I'm completely addicted to crafting, and he knows that I watch Dawn all the time. So.
I'll twist her arm and make sure she sends you a card.
Thank you, that's very kind.
I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope it's great weather, and it'll be fantastic. I tell you what, send us a picture of the day.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, that'd be
we
really
can use
nice.
it for some scrapbooking.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
Could I ask Dawn one more question?
Yes, certainly.
I've bought in the past some plain acetate sheets, but I don't know what ink pads to use to stamp on them so they won't smudge, and what pens to use to colour in.
On acetate you need to use the Stays-On ink pad. Stays-On ink pad. It's a solvent-based ink pad, you know, but it is a permanent. It's the best one for acetate. And then if you use the peel-off pens or overhead projector pens to actually colour directly onto the acetate, that is what you need to use.
Okay, the peel-off pens.
The peel-off pens, yeah, we have had them with a kit, and they will be coming back in stock soon.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out for them.
Okay.
There you go. Keep checking the web if you can, because whenever it gets into stock, it'll be on the web, and that way you can order up even before the show starts.
Okay, then.
Well, have a lovely wedding. Stay on the line, because we'll get your details, and we'll make sure we send a little card to you.
That's lovely.
All right,
Thank you
Susan,
very much.
lovely chatting to you.
Okay, take care.
Bye now.
Bye. Now
You love
then,
working with paper like this, don't
I
you?
do. Decorative paper is just beautiful, and it's so, you know, it gives you such professional results. It's made so much of a difference to card making over the years, and paper crafting, you know, scrapbooking, all of those things. It really has. And this is just using a peel off from today's special value. Just look at the effect.
I know.
Just putting a peel off on a decorative paper, cutting it out, and then sticking it directly onto the card. It looks fabulous.
That's wonderful. Now, we've only got Bright. Traditional has just sold out. The pastel sold out a few seconds ago. Bright is now very much limited, but we've only got the Bright. Now, in the Bright, we've got the Christmas one as well, which is great. Because, you know, it's great to see really lovely Christmassy paper like that.
Well, can I show you this one, because it's fabulous. This is the full sheet of paper, and can you see what we've done? We've used the paper, we've put it on the card there, and we've cut another sheet, cut the houses out and decoupaged them, and then just touched around with the glue pen and put a little bit of glitter onto that. Doesn't it look fabulous? So really special cards
and
there.
so simple to do, really.
Very simple, yeah.
Great. 584236. If you want to order the Bright, there's a few left, and you can get them if you're quick. Now, still to come, and actually last night when we were chatting, we saw quite a few Asian-themed papers and toppers and things like that, and it's very, very popular, and these are gorgeous. These are the Asian-themed card-making kit. A lot of people have been asking for this type of theme, complete with embellishments.
It certainly is, and you have step-by-step instructions here. You have the full card projects, everything you need, including the brads, the 3D foam. You just need some basic adhesive and some scissors there. Well, not even scissors, because you pop the details out. And you are getting, I think it's 2 of each of those card designs in that kit. That's what I'm told. Perhaps we can just double-check that. JJ told me there was 2 of each of them.
Well, we'll double-check,
but it's fabulous.
and we'll let you know in a few minutes. I'll just let you know that that K & Company's pack, they've all gone. Well done if you got them, but the whole lot's gone completely. It is going to be a busy show. Get your membership number sorted out, and then you can get to the front of the queue. We've got lots more to tell you, so stay tuned for the rest of the hour, and Dawn and I will be back in a moment.
One to watch, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Triumph over the toll of daily grime and makeup on your skin with the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Trio. Back in stock from March, the Trio's QVC priced at just £31.26. Supplied with 2 muslin cloths, this fast-acting formula is gentle enough to use around your eyes and will even loosen stubborn mascara. See it in Liz Earle Naturally Active Skincare, Tuesday at 9 p.m.
Next Friday, we take a look behind the scenes with Simon Wilson. It's your opportunity to get an insight into the day-to-day life of Simon and just what he gets up to when he's not on QVC. Behind the Scenes with Simon Wilson starts this Friday at 11 a.m. and continues at 8 p.m.
Hi, I'm Jill Franks. Let's take a look ahead on QVC.
You're watching QVC Paper Crafting with Dawn Bibby and me, Simon Biaggi. Now, I'll just say, Dawn gets asked so many times for people, send me a card, and you make so many cards. But of course, what you're making are a lot of cards for samples that we need time and time again. And Dawn is always happy to send out some pictures and really responds to all the customers so well.
I do try and get back to everybody. I know it takes me some time, but I do try and get back to you, and I'm happy to send signed photos.
But we can't keep sending too many cards out, so I'm afraid no more calls for cards to be sent out.
We won't have any shows if I have to keep sending cards to everybody.
There'll be none left.
To send cards. No, there wouldn't be.
But if you want, drop us a line, we'll send you a nice signed picture from Dawn. No trouble at all. Now, let's have a chat about the next thing that we're going to demonstrate, and you can explain to me. Because it's 12 packs of the multicoloured adhesive stones.
Well, these are the brand new colours, I have to tell you. I've been on about these all day. I've been using them with today's special value. Pink, look. Pale pink.
You
How
don't like
beautiful
pink, do
are
you?
they? No, not at all. Pale pink, pale blue. So pretty.
They're like little
very
topaz
pretty.
stones.
We've got the solid red. We also have the green, which is a very soft lime green. We have that beautiful burnt gold as well.
I'm talking now. I'll go through it. That's like cognac diamonds, okay? Because it's not really said amethyst. There you go.
Crystal.
Yeah, that's kind of like an aquamarine coming up there.
We've also got, these are crystal, but in the lights they look fantastic. So you're getting more crystal. I use more of the crystal clear than anything else. So you're getting loads and loads of crystal. And right at the back of there, we have that beautiful, it's like
a London blue topaz
it's
almost.
in between
actually,
turquoise
do you know?
and jade, isn't it?
Yeah, apatite or something like that. It's got a lovely bluey green.
So 12 packs of them. And these are $1.99 a pack. That's the price on them. So $1.99 a pack. We have a fantastic deal at $18.63, and these colours, some of these colours are not anywhere else. We've got the launch of these colours.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I noticed that you use them on a number of the samples that you made with today's special value, and it really does make the cards look fantastic.
These are the sticky peel-offs from today's special value, and we've put the little crystals in the side of them. So you can see, just look at that, the difference it makes to pop them in the side of those flowers. This is one of our Asian paper packs coming up this hour. Isn't that beautiful?
Really classy.
And just look at the tips of the bamboo. We have put those beautiful little crystals on there just to accent it. So pretty. You've got a sneaky peek there now.
I know,
again, this is that Asian card kit we were just looking at. And again, we've just popped the crystals onto the floral design. Really very, very beautiful. We've then used it with some ribbons and just used them for the centre of the flowers. Again, wonderful crystal tone.
I'm very busy on the telephone lines. I'm not surprised. You see something new like this, and some of these colours you don't get anywhere else, and it's a reduction in price. Really great value. Super offering this.
Well, we've used them with those beautiful poppy papers that we just saw too, that you got in our one time only, if you did get it. Here we've used them with some of our wonderful papers again, and just put the little stones, the accents they make are just fabulous. Again, just scatter them around your card, just look at that. But it looks so pretty on the butterfly wings, in the corner of the motif.
And these are self-adhesive as well.
Self-adhesive. You just stick them on. You know, you pick them up off the backing sheet and you stick. So really very, very beautiful papers here for you to work with. Look at those, the accent stickers we saw earlier.
Yeah,
We've just
that
spotted
works
them
well.
onto them. Really, I just love them so much. I think they are fabulous.
And 12 packs, and in each one, I mean, I haven't counted them up, but there's loads and loads and loads, and lots of different colours that are really new. And the one that's nice and clear, the sort of diamond one, is there's lots of different packs of those. So very, very busy on the phones, lots of queues. It's already limited in stock, so that means we've sold 90% of what we started with. It's brand new as well. I know that we'll have to try and get some more in.
We will.
You use
Now,
your
I use my poker tool just to sort of prod it off the paper, the little piercing tool, because I find that works really well. Just put your finger at one side to hold it in place and lift it.
And
it
sticks
sticks
to the poker
to
tool.
it.
Oh,
It just
that's
sticks to it. And then just position it where you want it to go and press it down with
And
your
with the different
fingertip.
sizes, you always get the perfect size to kind of fit into that peel off or wherever
Yeah,
you're positioning it.
these are great because you've even got the very, very tiny ones. Just look at those. Look how tiny they are. They are
brilliant.
fabulous.
Now, they're pretty much sold out. In fact, no, they have gone. They're sold out completely. Sorry, we did try to get as many of those as we could, but we'll try and get some more back in for you.
We did get lots.
Now, something else that's going to be really, really popular, and it's self-adhesive as well, are the sticky ribbons. 16 packs of sticky ribbons in the bright or the gold. I know it's going to be popular. If you don't want to have to wait in a queue, order them now, because when we start talking about them, the queues will start to build. So just a little warning there, 583072 is the item number. You can order anything at any time during this hour. Now, also still to come, we've got, well, Dawn was just mentioning it, the Asian-themed paper packs with the stickers, and these are lovely. Now, you get 2 packs of each in the kit there, so we'll have a chat about that in a while and we'll find out exactly what you get. 584570, but you saw some examples of what you can make with it.
Beautiful, beautiful papers and stickers in that one. I love that kit.
But now we're going to talk about some beautiful inks, and these are a set of 6 luminous metallic rainbow inks.
Haven't seen these for a very long time, and I'm not sure whether we're going to be getting them back in stock. I really wish we could, because they are fabulous. You have got these metallic inks. You've also got these sponges. Now, these are for special effects for different techniques. I want to show you a few finished cards to see. This is the wonderful luminous metallic effects you can get on gloss paper and card. You can use them for colouring in. That's my Christmas tree stamp stamped over the top of it, then cut out. You can use them for colouring in your peel-off stickers. They give you the most fabulous metal effects. You can also use them for watermark effects again, and then you can punch them out. They are beautiful.
Now, it looks like that's going to be really tricky to do.
Well, it isn't. It does come with an instruction leaflet. This is using the inks on the edge of the sponge. This is using them with a sea sponge to create beautiful background effects. You have got a leaflet in here, I have to tell you, and Anita, if I can show you really, really quickly, I promise, I promise. To use the inks, you just shake them. There's a little metal ball in them. You need to shake them to make sure that it distributes, and put your dots onto your paper or card. You need to use, by the way, the gloss card for the best effect, because it lays on top of here.
Okay.
And I'm
Can
sorry,
you use
this
things
might
like
take
mirror
me-
card and things like that?
You can, yeah, mirror card does work actually. It does work, but black gloss. If you got a black and white paper, the card pack earlier today, then you will have the materials you need. And then what you can do is, if we spritz this with a little bit of water, okay, take a natural sea sponge. I need to make sure this is wet, actually. So a little natural sea sponge, and then sponge this over the top, and we are going to get the most fantastic background effects. They are water-based. You can use them to paint in, to colour your stamp to images, and they give you that wonderful iridescent finish. Look at that.
It's like
Once
a
that's
metallic
dry,
effect.
it looks just fantastic, and the
brilliant.
metallic comes to the top, and you can carry on with your sponge with the ink that's on there for ages and ages onto more colours of card. This is on white card. It looks so different on the white card. Look at that.
Isn't that fantastic? It's limited stock. I'm not surprised. And as you said, we may not be able to get this back again.
No, and I wish we could. I really wish we could.
581963. It's gone. Okay, so that's 100% record so far. Everything we sold you is sold out. You need to be quick. You do need to be very, very quick. I've got a feeling the next thing we're going to talk about is pretty much going to disappear as well, because these are exquisite when it comes to style and quality and atmosphere. This is amazing.
Well, I'm going to show you the finished cards. Now, we have confirmed we are getting 2 of each of them. So this is 10. You get them in complete packs. We're getting 10 step-by-step card projects. So you can make this twice. This pack comes with the fibres, it comes with the brads, it comes with the vellum, with all of the motifs and the step-by-step instructions to create these cards. I sat down on the sofa the other night and made these up while watching TV, and they are just so simple, so easy to follow. So you can see just how gorgeous they are.
I'll just go to the telephone lines again, because Chris has called in from Congleton. Hello, Chris. I know you've been waiting for a while. Sorry to keep you hanging on there, but thanks for joining us. How are you this evening?
I'm fine, thank you, Simon. Hi, Dawn.
Hi there.
Now, have you been a busy lady shopping today with some of Dawn's shows?
have.
I thought you might be. What did you get today's special value?
I did.
Good girl.
I bought it at 12 o'clock last night.
Oh, you were with us at launch
Well
then.
done, because that is an amazing deal, so well done for that. But have you been enjoying all the sort of tips and the new things that have been coming along?
I've enjoyed today so much. Thank you, Dawn, very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because it is hard work. I know Dawn does a great job, but it's really hard work when you're here, for 5 or 6 hours, with all the preparation that
But
goes into it as well.
yeah, it's not just that. I mean, my whole team, the girls have worked so hard this week because we didn't have a lot of these shows confirmed until Wednesday of this week. And the girls have worked so hard to make the samples up. Cherie and Jane have done a fantastic job. Thank you. Leonie and Jenny have been here with me all day today, and JJ. And they've been making all the one-time only up, helping with set up all the demos. It's been fabulous.
Well,
so they all worked so
congratulations to you all,
hard.
because I think you do a great job. And I'm sure you agree
Thank
with that,
you.
Chris, don't you?
I do. She's
Great.
worked so hard. Well, they've all worked hard.
They have.
And Chris, what's your sort of particular penchant? Do you like the card making, or what sort of thing do you like to do?
Just card making.
Just card.
I've just started into scrapbooking with my grandchildren.
Okay, great. And what would you do without QVC? Have you got a craft shop nearby? Where would you get your stuff?
I normally buy it from QVC.
Oh, good.
Because
Okay.
it's better value for money.
Well,
It
glad
is.
to
That's
hear
very
that.
true.
Well, enjoy the scrapbooking with the grandkids and the card making, and we look forward to speaking to you again here at QVC.
Lovely. Could I have a signed autograph from Dawn, please?
Of course you can. If you want to stay on the phone for me,
I will.
and I will do that for you this very next week.
Thank
Okay.
you very
Okay,
much.
Nice signed
take
picture.
care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, Chris, good
Bye.
night. There we go.
Now
There's
you
Chris
could-
calling up from Congleton.
Just while we were chatting to Chris, you could see how simple these kits are because
they're
you
all
pop
die-cut,
them
you
out.
just
They're
punch
all
them out.
die cut, but what I would do is just trim around the edge where those little
Yeah.
nicks are to hold them together. You've even got the marks where your brads are going to go. This is your
Oh,
card.
really?
You get the card, you get the envelope, you get all of this, the things for the tags, the vellum that's going to go over the front of there. We're just going to brad that onto it. I know I haven't got time to do the whole thing. Put the fibres through the top of the tag, put it on 3D foam, and that's the look. You can make 2 of each of these, so you're getting 10 step-by-step cards with the brads, with the vellum, with the fibres, with everything for that incredible price
Yeah.
of $13.93.
They
and
are
extra
gorgeous.
motifs left over to use on other things.
Actually, that is great, because I've never seen anything quite like that. Very exquisite designs, really high class, and lovely colours as well. And 10 of them, 584-147. Now, we're jumping it around a little bit, and we're going up the other end. Because already Dawn's designs on the acetates are limited in stock. Been waiting for a long time, but let's have a quick look at these just now.
Well, they are fabulous. These are my acetate designs. They are foiled images onto the A5 card. So you're getting the piece of A5 card. This is a heavyweight acetate. The foiled images there. Here we've actually coloured them on the back side, cut them out and made those butterfly wings float. So you're getting the scroll flowers, you're getting the butterflies, the dragonflies. This is a little scroll flower here. You're also getting, by the way, the gold and the silver and the oil and water acetate. So it matches all of my collections. It matches the pastel foil collection. It also matches the gold collection and the silver collection. These are some of the projects that we've done in that Little Crafts Beautiful booklet. We've gilded them. If you've got the gilding plates, you can gild on the back of them with your gilding pen. We've coloured them. We've used them in so many different ways.
Wow.
And I'm so sorry.
So sorry, because it's sold out. We did try and get as many as we could. We've been rushing them in. Dawn's done very well to get them in for us again, but they've gone. We have to ask you again, Dawn, to get some more of those as soon as you can.
I promise.
Normal calls for 584-221. Now, on to the sticky ribbons. These are going to fly as well. Because ribbons are really, really popular, but they can be a bit messy when you put glue on and the glue seeps through, and it's all a little bit difficult. Already the Brights sold out.
Oh, so all of these?
sorry,
the satin ribbons have gone.
take them away. There's none of those, I'm afraid. Brights sold out. Well done if you got them. But we
Okay.
still have the gold. The gold are lovely.
Okay, well the gold are quite opulent. You've got satin, well you've got the metallic ribbons here, you've got the brocades here, you've got the ones that have the silk threads running through them, you've got the heavier weight ones, so great for the vintage look, great for some of the oriental looks and the Asian looks. You know, the Asian card making is becoming very popular. So you can use all of these. You're getting 2 of each design.
Beautiful.
Aren't they wonderful?
Yeah.
Real vintage lacy effects. So you can see
love
how
those ones
pretty they
too.
are. And also the one in here, you've got the Christmas combination. So you've got the reds, the greens, the gold, the white, the silver. It's a really beautiful Christmas effect on ribbons. Now they are just a self-adhesive ribbon.
And can you use them in scrapbooking acid-free?
Yeah, they're acid-free. You
Great.
can certainly use them for scrapbooking. And my demonstration was set up with the other colour.
So,
But I
quick
will show
impromptu
you.
demo
Yes, quick
with a different
impromptu demo.
colour.
So what you can do is, of course, just take off the ribbons. The adhesive is on the back of them. Yeah, can you see? You've got the little adhesive tape on the back. So you just pull it off the backing sheet.
Just a sticky tape.
Yeah, it's a sticky tape, but it's got ribbon on it. And then just stick it wherever you want it to go. Have to tell you, once you've stuck it down, if you've made a mess, you're going to struggle to get it back up. I've got them right at the side of me.
Okay,
yeah,
I was off there.
Organised. You're such a good assistant.
Little helper. So it really sticks well. So it would even stick to some textured cards and
yeah, it sticks to loads of different things. As I said, if once you've stuck it down, though, you might have a job getting it back up. Now you're getting 2 sheets of each of them, because I do find that I always want a little bit more of the same ribbon.
Yeah.
So I prefer to have the extra sheets in there.
It's amazing how quickly it can make such a difference. Just a couple of strips and it instantly just adds texture, it adds some shine, some definition, and it's also quick because it's self-adhesive.
Well, the problem is, if you were to use normal ribbon and try and stick it down, unless you use a dry adhesive or you take some double-sided tape and go right along the back of it, which is pretty tricky, and you don't get double-sided tape this width. You know, you get double-sided tape in a thicker width, so you really are going to struggle. But this, there's no glue seeping out from under the edge of it. It's just giving you a really beautiful effect.
And also the work area that you're working in is much cleaner, you know, because when you're with the wet glues and things, you get it on your hands, you get it on the papers, and then it's difficult to sort of keep things clean. Now, already the bright sold out. We've got the gold, but that's disappearing very, very fast. In fact, in terms of how many we've got, less than 100 left. Now, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching us, and many of them are on the phones as we speak. So that 100 is not going to last. If you're a brand new customer, you're very welcome. Thank you ever so much for joining us. It's not going to cost you anything for your phone call, but you might have to wait on the phone on 0800 50 40 30 for about a minute or so until we get to you. We've got lots of operators ready to take the calls, but they are being swamped at the moment with lots of people calling in. So we will get to you as soon as we can. And of course, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you like the look of something, just get on the phone straight away, and hopefully we'll get to you before it sells out. The item number for this one is 583078. Now, that's limited in stock. I'm sure it will disappear. Also sold out are the Asian
can I
themed
show you
papers.
really quickly? Please, can we show you? I have to show you.
We just have to show you what you've bought.
I just have to show you what you've bought. Some of the
We never even
samples the
showed
girls
you.
have made. For scrapbooking, they are perfect. I visited an Oriental temple, and so did Joe. They are just beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
We have got wonderful scrapbooking pages here.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah. They're sold out. No more calls for 584570, but let's just have a little look at these.
We're not looking at the paper yet, but
picture's great.
the picture's lovely. So you can see the beautiful, beautiful papers. You've got the stickers. You've got red papers that have gold foiling on. You've got the black papers with the red dragon on, which is this one here. That's your red one with the gold foiling on.
Great.
Just let me show you the cards. We've used today's special value with them. We have used the stickers with them. Again, today's special value. They are just so, so beautiful. You will love this kit. And we've used them with stamps and with the gilding. So just gorgeous papers. Well done to all of you.
Yeah, well done if you got them. Everything is selling out. You need to be very, very quick. In fact, what we've, everything we have showed you today has sold out in this hour, so you need to be quick. That was the Asian themed cards. They've gone completely as well. Those sticky ribbons in a few minutes will have gone too. They're hanging on by a little sticky ribbon thread, and that will soon have gone. Now, talking of threads,
I told you I was saving the best.
You see how we weave this into the show? I don't know how we do it.
Oh, so clever.
I love the colours in these because they're just brilliant.
Well, they are fabulous, and these are the very dark crafter's cord. Again, you know, you don't see these in too many places. These are a knitted thread.
Knitted?
Knitted, they are knitted,
What's a
which
knitted
is why
thread,
they are
then?
more expensive. They're knitted, they're actually done on a knitting machine, so it's if you have a look
So
at
is it
that.
like a ply?
Yeah, it actually has pull in it, so you can actually use it as a
Oh, I
knitting
see.
yarn as well.
Oh,
It is a
right.
knitted thread. It's incredible. Now these are
amazing.
a dark colour. Most of them are black with a lurex thread run through them. You are getting 100 metres on each of these reels. So we've got the bronze, we have the dark sort of russet tones, we've got black with red, perfect for your Orientals, green with black, black with silver, black with turquoise, black with royal, black with gold, black with purple. Now you can use them for Sporelli. What I wanted to show you.
1,000 metres of that glorious thread
Absolutely
for £31.
does.
That's great.
Look at this. Now, I really wanted to do that with our last kit and didn't get a chance to actually do it, but to use it, we had some Japanese coins in a while ago, Chinese coins, and we've used loads of the thread, just wrap it round for a different finish to it. Also, try hanging beads from it. Look at that. We've popped some beads on there and hang them down. We've also used it with Sporelli, which would going to move on to. The stitching effect. Stitching is becoming more popular on paper crafting, whether it's card making or scrapbooking.
And you could thread this reasonably easily through a needle with a reasonable size eye.
Yes, you can do, of course you can. But also, as I said, just with your Asian, with your Chinese motifs, stitching with it too, and the Spirelli. I've set up a little Spirelli template, which is from our very next kit, and I'm going to use the black with the red, and what you need to do is use a little bit of tape to fix this down at the back, which I haven't brought with me, which was clever. Now, Spirelli can be done in different ways. You can choose a selection, or it's the arcs that you pass, okay? So here I've passed on probably about 15 arcs, and this will leave me a space in the centre. Now, the great thing about Spirelli or Spirella is that if you don't like what you've done, you can unravel it and you can go back to the beginning again and start over again, and it doesn't matter, you just reuse the thread. But this creates a beautiful pattern, and then you can pop a motif in the centre of here.
And it's great kind of therapy, this. It's really lovely to see so quickly a lovely kind of shape appearing.
It is. Do you know, when I was a little girl, we used to knock nails into wood and we used to put the thread between them.
I remember doing that
and
at school.
This reminds me very much of the effect that we get from that, and it's just so pretty.
Do you know, in my loft, I'm sure I've still got a little piece of wood with those little
panel
pins and hung, you know, it was a frame.
Yeah.
Great. 583199, so that's 1,000 metres of the metallic crafter's cord, and you're getting 10 different colours. That's great. That really is super,
beautiful,
really
beautiful
lovely.
thread, I have to say. Now, I'm using the Spirelli template from our very next kit.
Ah.
You see, that's why I'm carrying on.
There we go. So we're going to carry on. I'll give you some more
I want
thread
to finish this so I can use it with my next card, you see.
Now, we'll give you the details of the Spirelli kit. Whoops.
Oh,
I probably just made a mess of it
fine.
there for
No, you didn't. Not at all. Not at all. I could do
the
with my
details
tape
for
there.
the Spirelli kit, 583306, £27.47, and it really is a super kit. Lots and lots and lots of bits and pieces. Now, Dawn has just finished a bit with the cord, which we'll use in this kit, and we'll go to the telephone lines and just have a quick chat with Mandy, I think, who's called in from Devon, and you'll be watching since we were here with Dawn last night. Hello,
Yes.
hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are
As
you?
tired as I am.
Well, I tell you what, you've got the same sort of stamina as Dawn. That's fantastic.
I'm having a brilliant day. It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, good.
Super.
I'm glad you've joined
And what
me.
sort of things have you been enjoying today? What sort of things do you like doing when you're crafting?
Well, I like to have a go at all sorts,
Mhm.
and I've actually ordered the TSV today,
Well done.
and I've actually got the Spirelli kit before when it was out before.
Yeah. And
So anything, I'll have a go at anything, and
Good.
the kits are absolutely fantastic.
And do you find the Spirelli fun to do?
It is, yes,
Yeah.
very therapeutic, takes my mind off a lot of things, and
Yeah.
brilliant.
And what about the quality? Because you can get crafting stuff in lots of different places now, but for those people who are new, is it good quality that you get from QVC?
It is fantastic quality. I've never had anything. I've been shopping for about 2 years now and spending an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
But everything's been brilliant. I've never had to return anything at all.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, Mandy, thank you ever so much for giving us a call. Lovely to speak to you.
That's all right. Keep
Okay.
going.
Thank you, Okay, well, Amanda. we'll see
have
you
a
right
month
at the
to
end.
go.
Can't wait for the postman. Thanks
Okay.
a lot.
Oh, thank
Bye for now,
you.
Mandy.
Take care.
Now-
Now, all the Spirelli cards I was just showing while we were chatting, you're getting all of those, just so many of them. You're also getting these beautiful decoupage sheets. So you're getting all of the pansies, the hyacinths, all of those wonderful flowers. You're getting lilacs, blues, you're getting all the pink floral designs too, the whites, the magnolias, the ivy lilies. Don't trust me, you know, on the flowers. I'm not that good on it, but I'm making them up as I go along. But you've got daffodils, you've also said, so that's a full
And if you
pack
didn't
of
go
them.
for the cord earlier on, you're getting cord with this as well.
Well, you're getting the finer cord, and I
Mhm.
have to tell you, I like using a combination of both. Okay, so I have the thick and I have the fine, and again in here we've got red, peach, purple, black, iridescent, gold, and then these beautiful multicolour ones, silver, turquoise, 3 multicolours. So those fibres you're getting. Now, just to show you, the idea behind this particular kit is you're getting the Spirelli template that fits inside the aperture card. So these are an aperture card. Now, we've just stuck that at the back so you can see how to do it. I would also cover the back of that because that doesn't look so nice when you open it. But then you can use the decoupage to highlight them. Here we've stuck it on the inside of the card as
Oh, I
well.
see.
We've used a thread to hang the Spirelli template from it, but we could also just stick it to the back of there and
Yeah,
use a 3D
yeah.
motif.
Super.
Ribbon around the Spirelli template, that looks
Mhm.
lovely. This is the one we stuck to the back, so you can see it's stuck to the back, so it looks really pretty looking at it through the window.
And I love the way you just cut the flowers out to frame it all as well. It really
Yeah,
works so
just to
beautifully.
accent it, it works so well. So again, very simple techniques. That's using the heavy cord. That's using the purple one from the last
And it's
kit.
great for all sorts of ages too, because the youngsters would really enjoy this too, and yet older people will find it really nice to sit down, watch the telly, listen to the radio, and be able to be doing something at the same time.
Anybody, you know, anybody loves Sporelli. Now, the whole trick of this, and we do have some kits that have full Sporelli techniques in them, because you can get books that give you step-by-step techniques, is to move on one arc at a time. So you're just moving across continually, jumping one arc, and that gives you that wonderful effect here. Now, if you want to, you can do it in an entirely different way, and as I said, if you're not happy, you just unravel the whole lot of it and you start over again. Another great way is to do from top to bottom and carry on working round, and that's going to give you a beautiful star in the middle of your card. So if I start up here at the top and hold that back, I would tape it and just go straight down and then move around one at a time again, Simon. I'm going to get a beautiful sort of star effect in the centre. So do play around with them, have fun with your Sporelli. You know, as I said, you just unravel it and start over again. But there are books that give you step-by-step patterns with which to wrap your designs.
Well, I suppose you can make your own patterns up as well. Just try it out for size.
But do two-tone too.
You have to be quick though, because it's gone.
Okay.
You do have to be quick. Everything we have shown you in this hour has sold out straight away. 583-306, no more calls for that. It has been very, very busy. Actually, the only thing that hasn't sold out, because we did have a lot of stock, but it's disappearing very fast, is the 10 rolls of metallic crafter's cord. Fabulous if you went for the Sporelli kit, or if you do like your Sporelli, this would work really, really well. More sell those sticky ribbons, they've gone. The bright and the gold have completely disappeared. Dawn, have you saved a few things for the end, or are we running out? How are your soft shoe shuffles? Not a lot. Well, okay, I've got a few gags I can tell you, and maybe we'll talk about something else. But we've got more crafting stuff to show you as well.
One to watch, Tuesday at 1 p.m. Adorn your finger in regal splendour with the 9-carat gold Royal Cognac half-carat diamond solitaire ring. With all sizes back in stock from March, it's available on 4 easy payments of £46.59 for the first time ever. A full-cut honey-hued diamond sits at the centre of this gorgeous piece. Order yours in Royal Cognac Diamonds, Tuesday at 1 p.m.
Whatever your favourite QVC product, you don't have to wait to see it on air to place your order, because you can log on to qvcuk.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. While you're there, why not browse through our huge product range, and you can search by product name as well as product number. It's really that simple. qvcuk.com. If it's in stock, it's online.
Hi, I'm Jill Franks. Let's take a look ahead on QVC.
I've had a few things I've had to send back and it's not been a problem. They've either arranged to get it picked up or they've rung me up and explained what's going on, so it's been really good.
I've sent 1 or 2 things back, not many, mainly because they didn't fit, but I've never had any queries at all. You know, it's money back straight away, no problem.
You phone up and is there anything else I can do for you? You know, you tell them your problem or whatever it is you're ordering, or anything else I can do for you today, and you're just so nice.
I think we'll have to get some new batteries for our video recorder there. It seems to be stopping just at the wrong time. By the way, things are moving very fast. I'm with Dawn Bibby, we've got paper crafting, we've sold out just about every single thing in record time. And Dawn, you're our resident crafting expert, but you're also a fantastic designer when it comes to making your own stuff. How long have you been doing it now?
Well, I've been designing since I was at college when I was 21, and I'm now 39. The big 40 next year, but we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about that another time.
But you started here with clothes and adorning clothes and fabrics, didn't you?
I did. That's what I used to do. I'm a knitwear and applique designer, so I used to make knitwear and sell it wholesale to shops. So you may have bought some of mine in the past.
How times
change.
I
know it does change, but the patterns that I put onto the clothing are what I translated into the paper and card making. Yeah. So I made the rubber stamps first, and then I did all of the other bits and pieces to go with it, the card, the paper, and I know so many of you have missed out on the acetate.
If you did miss out on those acetates, we're sorry. We'll try and get some more, but you've got more of those.
Well, I've got a very special kit for you tomorrow. I am back, believe it or not, 2 till 4 tomorrow. I'm sorry on your credit cards, but I will be back tomorrow, 2 till 4, and I have a special Dawn Bibby kit for you, so you'll have to tune in then if you missed it out.
There's a little teaser for you. Now, we'll have a little chat about the all occasions, the pack of 36 stickers, all occasions. Now, these are pretty special stickers because they're fabric.
They are fabric stickers, and they are beautiful. Brand new today, not seen these ones before. And I think, again, this is something you need to see at home to see the beauty of them and the softness of the colours. We've got, first of all, this is the general. So we've got Friends there, we have To My Friend, really beautiful ones. We've got Celebrate, Smile, Birthday Wishes. These are self-adhesive, ready for you to put onto your scrapbooking pages or card making. It's a part to make a wish, happy birthday. I'm sorry, belated, just because from all of us, to my brother, to my sister, to my uncle, to my aunt, to my parents. Party, celebrate, happy birthday, birthday wishes, birthday, happy birthday, nice, bright, vibrant colours as well.
And really kind of contemporary, really kind of with it, you know, because a lot of the times it can be a little bit old hat sometimes, and you think, oh, it's not going to be my style, but these are super.
These are beautiful because they are very modern, very up to the minute in card making. In fact, I've seen something very similar on the marketplace, very, very expensive. You can pay, I think it's about £3 for just one of these cards with the designs on. So the price we've got here is fantastic. Occasions now, Simon. From this day forward, groom, Mr. and Mrs. The wedding, engagement, the happy couple, love, your wedding day, I do, wedding, good luck, on no matter what, that's a good one. Yeah, congrats. Golden, silver, happy anniversary. So those are fabulous. Yeah, really nice. Look at the metallic sheen there. Celebrate, cheers, good luck, anniversary, forever, through the years, let's party, you're invited, congrats. Introducing baby, daddy's little girl. Moving on.
Do you know, I tell you what, that is a pretty comprehensive set of all occasions. I mean, you know, it's covered everything, really.
Yeah, new arrival, special delivery, baby girl. New arrival, special delivery, baby boy this time.
Yeah.
And then our last one in this set is the introducing baby and Mummy's little boy. Now then, let me show you how we've used them because they are really fabulous. These are like a gold metallic, some of those, so really look very, very pretty.
Like a medal.
Yeah, through the years, the happy couple. Love, putting one of the stones as the L. Golden anniversary, using some of my peel-off hearts there. Good luck. In the centre of that card. Cheers, one of the stickers on some of our background paper. And that was the celebrations. This is the general. Now I use that one. I made that with our very first kit while we were chatting, with the scrap pads, and just pop the message up there at the top, miss you. And they are top quality. These are top quality.
You can really feel the fabric in them, and it's really nice. The sentiments. It's really nice the sort of fonts and the style, but the fabric is the main thing. And
well, the latest trend is the fabric, is using fabric on paper crafting, whether it's scrapbooking or card making. Here we've made like a little medal and put some ribbon underneath it. Here, the birthday, that was one of the scrap pads. So you've got the limes there, fits perfectly. Doesn't that look great? Looks like it was made to go with it.
And same here.
Fabric, we were pinching fabric swatches from a furnishing shop. I'm so sorry, it's the shop at Oswald and Mills.
And nobody's ever done that before,
No, never. And put them on and then use them in that way. And the Merci there. Now then, they are really so simple, Simon. So you can see, if I just put these together.
And actually fabric, I mean, okay, you could maybe do your embroidery, you could have found something to stick on, but fabric is a bit difficult to stick unless you're using fabric adhesives and things like that. But these are all self-adhesive, so you just peel them off and stick them on.
They are self-adhesive. The glue's on the back of that. I've just pulled it off here. You can see the actual adhesive circle on the back, and then just pop that down and stick it on, and it's permanent. It's fixed there for us. So just so simple.
And it sticks to even textured cards and things like that?
Yep, textured card. You can stick it onto acetate as well. You can put it onto your scrapbooking pages because they are acid free, and these are normally so very expensive. So the price at $20.54 for all of those stickers is fabulous. Now this is using some of the scrap pads. I'm just going to put this card together for you, and you can see the final result.
It's a great, I mean, 36 of the sheets, and on each one you've got at least 3, and you've got all the different occasions, the with thanks, the thank you, merci, you've got the babies, you've got gold and silver. I just love that because it's nice and simple. You can put the sentiment in, but it's a gold or a silver anniversary. You know, all the different occasions covered, and great value. And also there are really good cards for like filing, so you can find the one that you're after.
Yeah, there are actually this card. I would keep hold of this. You know, I was using the mount board before and putting the sticky peel-offs onto it. Cut this down. This is a good tough card, so you dual purpose.
Yeah, very
Don't
usable.
throw anything away. Yeah, don't throw anything away.
584192 is the item number. Brand new today, the 36 all-occasion stickers. My goodness, that is great. Now, I tell you what, we've got lots of other things to tell you all about, including something that's very special. We have about 3, 4 or 5 of them every single day. They're called one-to-watches, and you really want to pay attention to them. They're a great value. Now, we're chatting to a special guest about this one because you can get smooth for summer with the MJOY Opti Mini Total Body Ladies Epilate. It's a lot of words, really, but basically what it is, it's a really convenient system. Get rid of the shaver, get rid of the wax. They're painful, they don't work so well, it doesn't last so long, but this one does, and anyone can use it, and it's really, really easy. So I'll tell you all about that one in the next hour. I will tell you about it, but actually my special guest will tell you all about it.
It's fabulous.
It's really good, actually. I've seen it many, many times. Now, my special guest called Nicola Reese. You should pay attention. Oh, very good. Should we go up this end?
I think we have to.
Well, come for a walk.
We're walking down. Come on,
we'll
let's
go
down here.
Because
it's the end
what
of
we've
the
got for
day.
you, it's near the end of the day. We've got some lovely new stuff to tell you about, and just kind of snuck it in at the end because everything's been selling very, very quickly.
Oh, we haven't got much left.
Crafty Bits. And 12 packs of the tag design embellishments. £25.38 is the price, and these are super.
Well, these are for messages, you know, if you don't want to do rubber stamping, but you need to have messages to put onto your cards for finishing touches. You have got birthday girl, birthday boy, you have got happy birthday, many happy returns, and you've got them in the gold and on the gold card with gold foiling and the white card with silver foiling. Again, loads more messages, happy anniversary on your wedding day. Congratulations.
These would be great for scrapbooking as well, wouldn't they?
Scrapbooking and card making, again, they're all acid free. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, season's greetings, Happy Christmas, and again in gold, so you've got the gold and silver option.
Oh, look at these. These are great. They're
To my friend, yeah, with little ribbons on them. So these you've actually got on silver metal with a metal effect. You've got the gold and the white with To My Friend.
Actually, we heard from, was it Linda who called in and she said she made her own wedding invitations?
All
like that.
of them.
It's great for wedding invitations and placemats and all sorts of things. You know, you can always stick something like this
so
on.
many of our viewers are now making cards and selling them, and these are perfect because you've got all these little sentiments and it's professional touches. They also have 3D foam on the back of them, so you don't have to buy the 3D foam to stick them down, you just stick them on. It's a girl, we have it's a boy, all the best, sympathy, get well soon, and on your special day. Be My Valentine, Valentine's Day, so you've got them, get ready and prepared for next year, you know. You've got the little tags here that you can put to and little roses on them with the little ribbons on them already. Season's greetings in pink and in green. The little tags again with leaves on, I love you, to my wife, love always, love all our love. So loads of little tags. Let me show you the finishing touches.
It's already limited stock, so we sold 90% of what we started with already.
Doesn't that look great? Just that little tag, we've matted it on some mirror card as well.
It gives it more impact, it gives it more presence.
But it's still nice, just sticking it on. You don't have to do a great deal if you just want to stick it on. Here we just put it on a little card that pops out of the small envelope. Here again, just beautiful, simple touches. Doesn't that look nice? Matting it and popping some of the flowers onto there.
Lovely, nice combination of the different ribbons as well. Some little wire ones and some lovely soft sort of organza ones, and then there's little tags, you know, really beautifully done. And of course, I'm sure you could do a lot of this yourself, but it's so fiddly, it's so time consuming. It's great to have this value pack with everything done for you so you can use them so quickly.
This is using some of my acetate that has disappeared. And I'm just going to pop this at an angle here. And then I'm putting the white on top of it. I would probably use a little bit of 3D foam to give it more dimension, but we seem to be on the clock today.
Well, we are a little bit.
I know, and then I'm pulling the little with love off. I'm sorry, nearly there. Take the tops of the 3D foam off the back, and we can just pop that on there. And I want to insert my card inside my acetate, but look at that.
That's great. That's real zazz to it. Look at that. Fantastic. It's gone though. It's sold out again. I'm sorry, we just can't keep up with you today. You're doing fantastically well to get all these wonderful things. In 5 to 7 working days, you'll be able to craft like crazy. 583-538, no more calls for that. Now, one thing that is just hanging on by a thread is this.
583199. Anthony Hayward, eat your heart out. 10 rolls, 100 metres on each one, metallic crafter's cord. That's great. Lovely colours as well. We've got something else to talk about though. That is an Anthony gag, that, isn't it, really?
It is an Anthony gag, yes.
I should try and stop that.
Yes, he's on holiday at the moment.
He's on holiday? Again?
Again, yes, over in
know.
Portugal.
How the other half live?
I know, do you know? Now then, this is fabulous. Again, I don't think we're going to get this one back in stock because they're just so simple to use, but they give super effects. You're getting a little book with this. These are the letter charms. Step-by-step instructions, ideas and inspiration for you to work with all of your projects. What are they exactly? Well, you're getting letters and numbers. These are metal charms. They are in a sheet and you just snip them out of the sheet. They're coming in the silver. Yeah, I just use my scissors. The silver and the gold in the numbers and in the letters. Now, in fact, Leonie's popped me one out, but I think JJ's lost a pea for my poppet, so I'm going to take the sheet off here. Just take it off the backing sheet, okay? You need to be careful there.
So it's kind of like a metal foil.
Metal.
Okay. That'd be laser cut or something like that.
Isn't it fabulous?
Really clever.
And then I just use my scissors to nick these out, okay? So they nick out quite easily. Yeah. And take them off. Now you can colour these too. If you have permanent ink pads, then you can add colour onto them. Or if you bought the peel-off marker pens, anything like that, it's great to colour the little dots in. Then we're going to attach them directly onto our project, however we wish. Put it in place wherever you want it to go. I'm using my piercing tool just to poke through there. And a brad. We did have some brads in the a kit that we had in our last hour, unfortunately sold out, but that's the story of today. So just literally pop them on and pop your little brad through the top of them.
See, it's distinctive, it's unusual, it's a little bit away from the normal run-of-the-mill stuff, and that's why you're snapping them up. It's very busy on the phones once again. 583-619 is the item number. Q-Cut's always a great way. There's the number at the bottom of the screen. If you can order with the quick methods, it just sometimes saves you the time waiting on the phone, but if you're new, well, maybe the first time you just have to wait for a minute or two on the phone. It's not going to cost you anything, at least.
I'm a brad short to finish that one, unfortunately. My blue brad has disappeared. But let me show you some of the finished cards we've used. Now, we've used it for Lisa there and just pop out the letters. Again, Sue. Now, can we look really close there? I've used an overhead projector pen or a peel-off marker pen and just dotted inside the little dots in the lettering, so it's giving me a colour cast to them.
And if you want to use ink pads, you said which time?
Permanent ink pads.
So
needs to be a permanent. The stays on is perfect, yeah. Again, put your numbers directly onto the card, personalise them, perfect for your scrapbooking pages too. They are safe for your scrapbooking pages. We just put Deb's down there and added 21 onto here. So you're getting the gold and the silver. It's not a choice. Both of them are coming with it. Fabulous. And the book. So if you can't remember quite how to use them, then relate to that book.
And the sort of thing that you can use time and time again, but you said that we might not be getting them again. So
I'm not sure if we will get them again, so it's something to take advantage of now. The thing is, you know, Simon, that there's so many new products coming out all the time. We want to get the newest and the latest.
Of course. And everyone out there wants the new stuff. You don't want
we want
last
the new
year's
stuff.
products, do you?
These haven't been seen a great deal, but I'm so desperate to get so many more new things in for you that I'm being told I can't have everything.
Okay. Well, you've got to make space. It's limited stock. It's already officially down to the last 10%. If you're on the phones now, you'll get them. You'll need to be very, very, very quick if you want to secure these. And remember, we may not be able to get these back again. So Q-Cut is always a great one to go for.
Again, just to show you, just lift the actual metal shape out of here. Do be careful because some of these edges are sharp, so I wouldn't like children to work with them unless you were accompanying them. And then you can just use your normal scissors just to snip that little join there and just lift that out. Get your scissors in there, snip that out, and then you can colour them if you want to. In fact, I don't know if I've got time, but I've got my little peel-off pens here behind me. I don't think I'm going to have time.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's sold out. Those are nice pens, though.
They are nice pens.
The peel-off markers.
Use your peel-off markers to colour them in.
583-619. If you've seen Dawn use anything in the show and you want some of that and we didn't have it on the show, then of course you can check the website. The only things that are left are, well, there's very few of them. 583-199 is the crafter's cord, and just those all occasions, 36 different sheets of them, and
If you wanted to, give it a go, practice and see, what works best for you, really.
That's absolutely, it's trial and error, isn't it? But look at the results. If you look at this picture here, you've got the before picture, and you can see there's quite a lot of growth on there. But then 3 weeks later, after using the M-Joy, this is what you have, and I don't see any little hairs popping through there at all. It's amazing, isn't it?
And M-Joy is one of the leading sort of brands in America and France for hair removal. So it's been top of its game since 1988. So it's been very, very good indeed. So
have we got another picture?
We have. We've got the bikini line as well.
All right.
Which I think we all have here. Okay.
You're eating lunch. Look away.
As you can see, what you've got before and after shot as well. And it's great for that because it's great for just getting individual hairs and just sort of neatening up the area. You can say before and after, and you can see it's nice and smooth there. Great. Get the confidence back and go swimming. You don't have to worry about things like that when you're on the beach or anything like that. Before and after, you're hair free.
You see, chaps watching this wouldn't probably understand a woman's feelings about that sort of hair growth, and it's a great feeling when you do feel that confidence, and you're not having to worry at all, and you're not having to go to a salon, you're not having to pay the prices that you'd be paying for a full leg wax or a bikini wax. You've simply got that one-off payment of £27 and £30. I don't even know whether that would cover you for a full leg wax, would it? Probably, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
It might be around about that sort of price. But you can do this again and again and again. And with constant hair removal, you should find that the hair growth is less each time you do it.
Absolutely, because what you're doing is you're removing it from the root, it's taking it longer to grow back. And I know in my case, the tip of the hair does actually grow back finer. So, yes, and so, the more I do it, the more you're using it, the less you really do, actually.
Do you know, I'm a bit worried we might lose you as a guest, because the more you do this, the less hair you've got to talk to us about. And, it'll be just me and Heidi here. £27 and 30. This is brand new to date. Remember, it has got that brand new technology, pulling the skin taut as the blades are, well, not blades are they, the tweezers are rotating in opposite directions and lifting up your skin with that bar in the centre. I've used it, it's certainly much faster than the previous epilator that I've been using and more comfortable, and I think on that basis I'll be using it even more often, or not that I would have to probably because the hair growth will be minimised. 431 338, that item number, 431 338. Think about your holidays, think about getting your legs out, wearing shorts, maybe shorter skirts more often in the next weeks, because I'm sure the weather's going to get nice soon. Fingers crossed, anyway.
Fingers crossed.
Nicola, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Heidi, as well. Lots of different ways of finding new information on QVC. One of the ways that you can do that is to head for that red button on your remote control and see the different features that we're going to. Let's have a little look at the TV guide on our page there, see what sort of things are coming up on QVC. A little bit of paper crafting with Dawn Bibby, 10, 5 and 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, and you'll find out lots of information there, whether you're wanting to have item numbers, you're wanting to look at the full inventory of a particular category that we have, and just knowing exactly what's going on, and also that TV guide. So if you want to know when your favourite show's on or your favourite presenter's on, then just give me a ring, I'll let you know when I'm on. No, so that's what you'll find when you head to that red button on your remote control. Now, talking about something completely different, we've been talking about hair removal, we've been talking about straightening your hair, we've been talking about getting your body in shape. But actually now for something which is probably an awful lot more important, and John Merritt is here to talk to me about it. Now, I've been wearing this little tag here, and a couple of people have said, oh, that's nice, is that in a jewellery hour? It's not in a jewellery hour because it is actually something medical, isn't it? It's a snake and staff symbol on there.
Yes, it's known as a medical ID tag, emergency tag, or drug allergy tag.
Okay.
Looks very good with the tracksuit.
It does actually, doesn't it? Well, I was looking for something, and very important too in terms of the design, that it is very much a unisex piece. A guy or a girl could easily wear that kind of design. Now, how does it work?
Okay, it's basically for storing medical information. For example, you may be diabetic and need insulin, so you would put that on the back so that if an accident happens and you're in a position where you can't talk, the medical staff, St John's Ambulance and Red Cross are all trained. When these are worn by the pulse points. So they're either around the neck or you can get bracelets and watches. And basically they're trained to look for these and then get the information from the back.
Okay, so I mean, if I had an allergy, and you know, I was worried that if I went into hospital, somebody might give me the wrong drug. I was knocked down in an accident. Then the first thing anybody who is medically trained would do would be, she's wearing the snake and staff. She's got a problem. Now, what would I have? You know, I've got obviously the design on the front. What would I get engraved on here?
Debbie, we'd left these blank for people to put their own relevant information on. Now, you can get that done at any jewellers on the high street. Basically, we recommend you put name and date of birth, then the telephone number of your local GP.
Yeah.
Not your home phone number, because you won't be there.
Yeah.
But basically, it means the hospital can phone through to the GP, get your medical records, and then we say just put a one-liner on to the medical condition: diabetic, asthma, high blood pressure. It could be a food allergy.
Yeah, it could be nuts, which can be really serious, can't it?
Or a rare blood group, for example, can go on the back. So any information that you believe is critical if you find yourself in that emergency situation.
So I can just think of so many people who would benefit from having this. And actually, we were talking earlier when we were backstage, and we're saying it's something that joggers actually should have on, because
very much.
A lot of times people take up jogging because they've got a condition,
they've got high blood pressure, and then they go running for miles, and they've got no identification, no wallet with them. So it's always great to have that with you.
Yeah, and also you can get run over, can't you, when,
Yes,
you're
you can.
jogging, if you're not very careful. They say it's healthy, but do be careful when you're out there. But I mean, you know, we are talking about something really serious here. Wearing this could actually save your life, couldn't it?
Yes, it can. And that, one of the names they're known by is life-saving jewellery. But I think whilst that's a dramatic statement, it's true. It's something a lot of people think about. They know that they should do it, but they don't. So I think it's just a great way to put the information on. They also, Debbie, I have to say, they're very attractively
they are
made.
stylish.
They're good quality.
The baby blue is lovely, and it has got that very recognisable symbol on it. You've got stainless steel here, and you've got that enamelling on the front, and it is really a rather nice piece of jewellery. So you've got the choice of the baby blue, you've got the red.
The red is the traditional colour for these.
Yeah, and would be recognised by NHS staff, Red Cross.
The snake and staff, if you have a look at any NHS ambulance or any private health vehicle, they've all got that symbol on them now. So it's the international sign, recognised anywhere in the world.
Fantastic. I mean, if you know anybody who does suffer from a hidden illness like high blood pressure, like diabetes, epilepsy, nut allergy, a bee sting allergy, any of those things, you might want to encourage them to get, or even to give this to them as a little present, and then you'll feel happier, and they will. 431261, £28.49. This is brand new today. John Merritt also brings us a second brand new item today, and this is something which I was looking at with great interest backstage, because I am a mum, I've got 2 children, and thinking actually when they were even younger, I wish I'd had this. I wish I'd had a way of taking their temperature without upsetting them when they were babies.
Okay, it's basically an infrared ear thermometer, Debbie, and the reason it's important is that it's now recognised by the medical profession as being very accurate, because it reads from the tympanic membrane, it reads core body temperature.
Right.
So it's extremely accurate. The nice thing about it, very easy to do. You literally put it into the ear, press the button.
Yeah.
And there you have.
Okay.
37.3. Normal is 36 to 37. Any children below the age of 2, it's 1 point higher, so 37, 38 is normal.
And there is a little leaflet in here which does show you what your temperature should be, isn't there?
There's a great leaflet which explains all the normal temperatures and even covers young children.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this is you also have a memory facility, so you press the button and it will bring up the last 8 readings.
Okay, so if you're monitoring your own temperature, or if you're monitoring a child's temperature, you haven't got to look round or rely on your memory, look round for a piece of paper where you've written those temperatures down. You could be on the phone to your emergency doctor or your GP saying, look, the last 8 readings of my child have been this. Please, I need you to come out. My child has got fever. I need you to come out to the house. And you've got that proof. Now, how accurate is this going to be?